There we go. There we go. Let me get one thing set up here so we can get the game going. Then I'll be right there. Nick Copeland, what's up, Nick? What's the launch monitor that I run for the price? The launch monitor that I have, the Pro TVX, is Matt. What's up? The Pro TVX is 6500. Good audio, thank you. What's up, brother? How you doing? Thanks for the Go Populars, you guys. Appreciate that. I'm just finishing my setup over here so I can get the chat on my screen. You'll see it up there in 1 second. But I just want to be able to interact with y'all. So give me 1 second. I'm 6 feet from interact and go all, close out, and we'll be good. All right, we should be good now. Should be good to go. All right, cool. Usually asleep when you stream, you got something for me. What do you got, Nick? What do you mean? Nick usually sleeping? Oh, brother. No way. Nick with the money gun. Thank you, man. How awesome is that, dude? Thank you, Nick Copeland. Appreciate that, brother. What a nice guy. How am I feeling? Better. Better. Do I sound better-ish? You give me like a little bit on the positive? My nose is bleeding from having blown it so much. But we're on the mend. I think the flu is finally gone, maybe. 7 out of 10? Fair enough. I think that's fair. Sound a ton better, Weed Brain. Thank you. How's it going, Bry Guy? It's going good. My man. What's up, Brewster? My overhead floor projection. The bulb went out. The bulb went out. I no longer have overhead floor projection right now, guys. So, you have 100K. What's the best simulator for that money? MB, if you have 100K, you want a guy like me to design your sim for you and do everything custom. If you just say, I got 100K and you get everything out of a box, this is the best, you're just going to get some generic. It's like buying box cabinets versus custom cabinets. You have 100, what's the best for the money? I mean, we could do a lot of cool stuff with 100K. My room does a ton of cool stuff, all custom. So you'd want to email someone like me and spend it right, and you could have a really awesome sim for that kind of money, like a really awesome sim. Sound like I was pinching my nose the other night? Yeah, dude. Ceiling height's 12 feet, Bry Guy. I have a flooring video on the tube Manhattan. Check my channel, Manhattan. There's a whole flooring. It's called Game Changing Flooring. I got a whole video on step by step how I built my floor. One of the most popular videos I've got. So yeah, Ryan, you're back. Good to see you, Ryan. I've been working on the swing a touch. Hopefully it's going to help me tonight. We got driver selected, which we don't need. Let's go down to 7-iron. We have no floor projection tonight. Oh, what's up, TB3? No Lost Balls 7 was great. Hey, thanks for listening. Appreciate that. No Lost Balls podcast. We do a podcast. Myself and Raw Golf. I've been working on a podcast. Golf does, yes. So Golf Zone does full builds, we brain for like 75K. But my whole point is, like, if you got 100K and you can get whatever you want, if you call Golf Zone, you're going to get Golf Zone's 75K build that is X feet wide, X feet tall, and fits this space. If you got 100K, like, let's custom build the room. If I gave you a walk around my room, you'd realize how cool a custom build can be versus a box build. That's what I would say. That's all I really mean by that. What's your comparison between Pro T and Foresight? The numbers are like identical. The numbers are identical, Brewster. I've compared the Pro T to the Garmin R50, Unicore iMini, Spectrum, Nova, Spica 3, Square Home Edition, Rapsodo Home 2 Pro. They're all like the same nowadays as far as numbers go. It didn't used to be the case, but the numbers are getting so good on all these companies now. I haven't compared it to V-Track, but a guy that I trust a ton, and you guys all should trust too, Joe Legowski. If you check his channel out, he's done the V-Track review, and I hit on the V-Track at the PGA show. Great unit. Nothing wrong with the V-Track. I love that thing. So, choose TB3 over Golf Zone. It's more than just a sim. Yeah, for sure. That's right, Second Flight. You know, getting everything custom built in is the way to go. That's the thing. Do you do multi-sport simulators as well? I don't, but that's the next thing I'd like to add, NB. I'd like to add the multi-sport sim function to my simulator, and I think I will here before you know it. So, I have used them. I am familiar with them. Usama, thank you for the follow. Guys, let me start up I gotta start my little program that gives me notifications gives me sound notifications in the room. I don't have it on right now. Let me turn it on. There we go. Now we should start getting sound notifications. Yep, there we go. Excuse me, I might cough a little bit. Tonight will be the best of it though, I promise. Garmin R10 thoughts. Great starter unit. It's gonna miss on spin every now and then. You're going to hit a lot of straight golf balls with a Garmin R10. Great starter unit. You'll graduate to something else. That's what I would say. Where am I located? South Dakota. Yeah, you definitely want to add the multi-sports. I love my Rapsodo. I started off with a Rapsodo. What's the closest you get to hitting that? Well, Caleb, I've got a shank curtain. For people like you, Caleb, when you come over, Caleb, we pull this out. We pull out the shank curtain when you come over, Caleb, and we get it all fixed up. I got 6 feet of shank curtain for guys like you. So, but you know, for those that I trust, we leave it back. We leave it away. But when kids hit, or you know, in the higher ones, one of my preliminary thoughts on the Omni, dude. The Omni is like. Omni's going to be really, really hard to contend with for everyone. The price of that unit is just kind of unbelievable. So, you know, my preliminary thoughts, awesome device, market gutting price, and it's going to be a disruptor. What projector do I have? Preliminary thoughts on Omni. Tossing that one in the ring with the Nova for your sim build. Yeah, I mean, the Nova's going to be more of a community device. You know, if you like, the Nova's a great unit. I think you got a lot of open source stuff. There's a guy named Rock Tato that's building all kinds of stuff with the Nova. I think there's more of those kind of cool things to come when it comes to Nova. Get to see Omni compared to, no, so the Omni was just sitting there in its own booth. You know, you couldn't compare it to other units, but I mean, if you guys think about this, the Omni is coming from Square Golf, right? All these units, even the ones that guys are building like on the Raspberry Pi websites, they're figuring out the ball data and stuff. I have to assume the Omni is going to be good when it comes to data. Every launch monitor I get into, and I've tested about 11 different ones, the data nowadays is good. The data's good. So I gotta believe the Omni's data is gonna be good as well. I don't know why it wouldn't be. You know, and just I think the feel of it was great at the show. Off the few shots I hit. Yeah, Weed Brain, it felt good. There was nothing that made me think like, oh, that wasn't right when I was hitting off of it. That said, you like to have a unit for a while. You like to play golf with it for a while. We are going to play some holes tonight, Ryan. We're going to play some simgolftour.com stuff. We're going to get into it. Just getting warmed up. Honestly, the swing feels a lot better. Bryce, I've been working on something, and I think I found something. So, you know how you find stuff here and there? You find it, then you lose it. You find it, then you lose it. I feel like we found it. Did I have Rapsodo reading your shots going way far to the side? Caleb, I didn't hit too far to the side, right? I got monitors to protect in this room, so I hit everything down the middle. But no, if you shank something to the side, yes, the Rapsodo sometimes will be like, should I read that? It'll hesitate. So, Oh, there's Bryce. I said I found something, Bryce, and then I do that. Honestly, though, that's the result of the feel I'm trying to feel. It's this finishing feel. Thoughts on the price of the CLM? Rapsodo OG at heart. I'm a Rapsodo OG myself, you know. What's up, the big dog? Big dog NZ, buddy. If you don't follow the big dog NZ, you better. He's my good friend and my scramble partner that I let down every week. What do you know about mini gaming PCs? Not a lot, but somebody put on the website one of those like mini PCs running GS Pro, so maybe you can do that. Maybe it works. What's up from New York? What's up, Moose? Oh, there it is, Bryce. There it is. What's the best software? GS Pro, by far. Right now, GS Pro is my vote, currently. Now, I hear there's some disruptors coming, but we'll see. All right, hit a few drivers, see how this thing's going. We are just clearing off a sickness right now, so we're getting there. Never really did find it. I think it did for about 3 holes, yeah. The CLM, if it's what I think it is, which is more than just a launch monitor, I think it's probably going to be worth it, even at 810K. It's going to be. I think it's going to be a multi-sport device, but I'm not sure. Any word? How many red Joe has in hand? Joe probably has it in hand. Joe has all the advantages in the world, right? Like, he probably has it in hand. I love interactive floors, MB. I'd put one in here. Normally I have overhead floor projection, and you can see my interactive floor, but I don't have it tonight. My bulb burnt out. So, but Joe's got the advantage of, I'm using the Pro TV X. Joe's got the advantage of, you know, he works for you know, golf sim distributor. So they sell the Omni. They're going to have units before everybody. You know, so, all right, here we go. Get rid of the Zebo. I'm out of Zebo tees. I broke my last Zebo tee at the moment, Chad, of the right height. Broke my last correct height Zebo tee, so I don't have it at the moment. But I also have the K2 tees, which are great. So, what size K2? I use a 5. 5 is my favorite size. T for K2, 5. No overhead, different look. Yeah, I know, the overhead floor projection usually on my floor, but my bulb burnt down today. I turned it on and it went pop, and it, like, I heard it pop. I heard the bulb break, and so I need to get a new bulb. But I think a bulb costs more than I paid for the old projector, so I got a little thinking to do. What's my highest ball speed? I think my highest ball speed on the Sim Golf Tour is 174. 174. But like right now, if I get to the 160s right now, I'm pretty happy. I've been fighting some back pains and such. All right, let's get a round of golf going, guys. Let's play some golf. Let's have some fun here. Let's load something up. What do I shoot on course? I'm a 1.2 outdoors. 1.2 outdoors, and I don't know, I shoot 75. Sometimes I shoot 80. Sometimes I shoot 67. So it's a little bit of everything, man. 1.2. No thinking, just use your old one. Yeah, I could do that. GS Pro is killer. It is killer. It is killer. Scotty! Good to see you, Scotty. Thank you for tuning in. How long have I been playing? My whole life, Brandon. Zebo T, I'm using the, let's play the, I got to pick a round of golf to play here, so hold on one second. Got to pick around to golf supply. I don't know that I can play the SGT. I hope I can. Let's take a look. Can I play the SGT right now? Let's look at my profile. I got to be under. I got to be worse than a 5 handicap, plus 5 handicap. My combo is a -6, so I can't. Dang it. I can't. All right, so we'll start off with the SGT Auto Putt Tour at the Genesis in Riviera. Riviera's got a ton of long rough. So SGT Auto Putt, here we go. Travis with the follow. Thank you, Travis. We got normal, 11, no wind. Bunch of deep rough here now. Hey, thank you guys. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the follows. All right. Why don't I do courses and just pick any? I'm playing the simulatorgolftour.com, so I'm playing competitive rounds, man. So it's like, it's fun. It's fun to play. It's fun to compete on the leaderboards and play against your buddies. So now it's like you're actually playing for something, right? So this is the Auto Putt Tour. So on this tour, you don't putt. You just got to get it within 10 feet for a birdie. But I'm playing Riviera. So let's see here. I don't have 290. Matt, thank you, Matt. Matt, thank you for that. So we'll lay up. We'll lay up with 3-wood here. We'll line a workman tech. Just got the square for your sim. The square is great. I have the square home edition myself. All right, here we go. I love putting on the sim. It's actually made me a better putter outdoors. So yes, I love putting on the sim, 100%. All right, here we go. Is that deep rough or rough? We're gonna find out. It's just rough there. User, thank you for the follow. Appreciate the follow there. This is Auto Putt Tour, Riviera. Playing Riviera. It's basically at sea level. Up 10, out of the rough. Hey, thank you for that. And thank you for the follow, Braden. Been golfing maybe 2 years. Is it normal hitting your 52? Man, if you're hitting your 52, 130, you're nuking it. I can't even get within 20 yards of that. That's great. Connor, good. Thanks for the follow, Connor. Rough is like 7% penalty. Deep rough is like 20% penalty. And sand is like 10 to 15% penalty, depending on where you're at. So it's about the amount of penalty you're going to get. All right, 175. I bladed it. It might work out good, though. Might not work out good either. All right. All right. So now we're in sand. I got to get in that blue circle basically up and down for par. The blue circle up there, which is not going to be easy. Little flop shot here. Now hold the green. It is kind of a dirty pin. Opus wedge, you recommend graphite or steel for wedges? You know, I don't know. I actually really want to get graphite shafts for all my irons. I've been thinking about it. I've been really thinking about it. Bruce Star birdie. Be nice. Play tips? Why would I play tips? Play tips? What do you mean? What do you mean, big dog? Big dog, what are you playing tonight? I like playing the tips on Sunday. Torture myself from the tips. It's like everything just gets hard from the tips, you know? All right, we'll go there. Go right there. Best tees for tether system, either the K2 tees or the SIBO tees. They're both great. I'm using K2s tonight. Come on. Graphite's money. I know, I would love to try graphite in my irons. When I went and got fitted, I never even looked at them. So one of those things like, you know, 149, 146. Away for 3 nights, off to Australia. You're going back to Australia. All right, mate. Well, bring your clubs and have your Spico with you. The tether's connected to a little 3D printed anchor there that comes with the Cibo tees, actually. All right, 146. So a little anchor on the mat, really. Give me a good bounce. Let's get a birdie here on hole 2. Go! Let's go. Let's go. Graphite's money. Big Dog, you gonna be able to play while you're in Australia, or are you gonna be back in time for us to play? What's your thing? Oh, work. There for work. Okay. All right, work it is. Work it is. All right, here we go. -2 through 2. Yeah, I guess we are, aren't we? I didn't think we were. Why did you make it move like that to the next hole, not just and show the next hole? Why? It's just a flyover animation between holes. Is that what you're talking about? I don't care for it to show the scorecard every time because it just seems like, I don't know, a waste of like scenery. I like the whole flyover transition. You'll be back for league night. Okay, perfect. That's what I want to hear. Back for league night. 100. 100 out of the rough here. Heard anything about Scramble League this week? They're all showing par 3s for you this week. I don't know. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything about it. $189. Here we go. I ain't gonna say nothing, Nikki. I ain't gonna say nothing, Nikki. All right, 189. Oh, I smoked it. No, it's going to give me my first. No, get off the green. Get off the green. Roll back. Oh, it's a 3-putt. That's a bogey. As dialed as I felt like, Nikki. As dialed as I felt like. That was a mistake. That ball just nuked. Ah, shoot. Actually didn't hit it bad. I just almost hit it better than I expected was the problem. Come for that +8. Top spot this week. Do it, tight wedgie. What state do I play during the summer? South Dakota, Pickles. South Dakota. That one was on me. Auto 3-putts diabolical. I know. No, it was on me, Nikki. Honestly, it was on me for like, I flushed that ball, which feels good. But sometimes like you just hit it too good. New Sunday red spikeless shoes going. Oh, do they really? You know, I didn't check out that booth at the PGA show. I should have. I didn't. What software am I using for this? Woke Disney? I'm using GS Pro. GS Pro. GS Pro. Have you ever anything about the scramble? No, I didn't. All right, 84. Sunday red shoes. No, but I bet they're expensive, aren't they? All that stuff seems spendy. 84. That's too much. Unless it spins, but it's too much. GS Pro is best. What's in the bag? I've got Titleist SM10 wedges. Pro TVX, Miranda Bird. Pro TVX overhead launch monitor. But I've got Titleist SM10 wedges, Vokeys. I've got the Mizuno 243 irons, QI10 driver and 3-wood, and then I got an old Ping G hybrid that I use. Mm. 260 CDN, yeah, for the new shoe. Yeah, that's crazy. What launch monitor? Again, Pro TVX overhead launch monitor tonight is what I'm using. That's what I'm using tonight. We do switch it up, and I got a new launch monitor coming into the mix here shortly that I'm going to use for a while just live on stream. I countered. Stop. Stop. You're hitting 2? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, I'm hitting 2. That counted. Oh, man. Pro T's doing it to me again. Why? Why does that count? I'm so tired of that. All right, sending them a note. Sending them a note. There we go, development team. There you go, Pro T. Ah! Gonna make me use it. They're gonna make me stop using this launch monitor in my sim. There goes, oh, there, I lost a shot there because I moved the ball with my wedge. All right. All right. All right, here we go. It happens like when like there's still the flyover animation and everything going on too. Patrick, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Crazy, Giovanni. I know, it is crazy. All right. Well, we'll deal with it. Thank you, Bald and Bearded. Oh, go on that little fringe. Go on that little fringe here. Oh, man. KC, I bailed you out last week with a free meal at McDonald's. You're back in trouble again? Come on, man. Come on, man. All right, so we're getting kind of hosed here. But let's try to chip it in for what the game calls par. It read a shot that wasn't a shot on me there, if you guys didn't catch that. I asked the Pro T company if they could please fix this silly stuff. That's what I said to them. Do I know anything about the new software that's coming to compete with GS Pro? Greg McDonald's got some cool stuff coming out. They're going to try to compete. We've got Golf Core coming out. Can I just do a mulligan? No, this is in a tournament. So this is a live tournament where you're playing against other players. So like, you know, every shot counts. Every shot counts in the live tournament. Ubsy Golf with a gift. All right, here we go. Chipping is smooth. Yeah, you got to practice that, right? Especially in the sim, it's a little different. Would you let anyone hit balls in your sim? You're scared to break something? I pretty much let anybody, Brandon. And then I always say to them, like, hey, I expect something to break in here at some point. So if you do, don't worry about it. I mean, I don't want people to come over here and be like afraid. That's not a fun experience, right? But we do have the shank curtain we pull out that protects you from people from breaking things. All right, 98. 98. Too much spin, I think. It's gonna get me. No. Ah. G-Boy, total cost in it. And lefties right now, the way I have it set up, couldn't, but I could just get a different mat, a center strike mat, and then lefties could hit in my sim, yeah. But, you know, in this room, lefties could. The way I have it set at this moment, no. You've been playing for 10 months, super close to buying the Pro TV X. Bad Lies Golf, thanks for the follows. Appreciate that, guys. Guys, thank you for following. Anybody out there who follows, super grateful for it. I don't know what I just did. I hit the hide objects button. I don't know what that means. Jay, thanks for the follow. All right, here we go. Oh no. Hit that tree. All right, just give me something. Give me an alley of some sort. The setup's sick. Thank you, Jason. Z-Mac with the follow. Thank you for the follow. 107. We got a little bit of a path here under this tree, I think. All right. What do I have in my ceiling to catch high wedge shots? I don't really. Hola, what's up, Ryan ASU? Stephen Fez, thanks for the follow. Hybrid Stinger. I'm going to go 50 degree, just like kind of punch it low. Go. Ah. Hola, Benjamin. What's up? Noah, thanks for the follow. My dream, well, who invented heaven to work? I know, right? I know. Let's go 58 here. Thought you were still 200 out. I was 107. 107. But now I'm 18 and kind of just hoping to get up and down here. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. All right. Do a little collecting here. Restocking. Thank you for the follow. All right. I think this is going to be my last night of the coughs for this current. Nikki Spills, we are doing auto putt right now. Yeah, we are doing auto putt. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, J Riggs, for the follow. This is auto putt right now. Hey, AC Poo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the follows. They're all the time, looking older all the time. Hey, guys, the follows like crazy. Thank you, guys, for the follows. I appreciate that. Trying to get the 5K. We're almost there. AC Poo, thanks for the compliment. This is SGT Auto Putt Tour. This is Auto Putt Tour on the SGT. 145, uphill a little. I swung a little extra and pulled it. I didn't need that much extra. Maybe it'll come off the hill. Come back. A lot. When was the last time I got a triple bogey? You know, I was actually thinking about that, Brandon. I think I get one like every couple nights. But hey, I'll announce it right now. If you're in the stream. So if I get a triple bogey on stream, I'm just going to give away a free Triples Happen shirt to someone in the chat when it happens. Because it doesn't happen to me that often. But why not? We can give away merch that way. So we've got a Triples Happen shirt that we do. And if it does happen, you guys can root for some bad golf. And if it does happen, we'll give away a Triples Happen shirt. We'll give away some merch. So if you're on stream and I make a triple, you just got to put Triples Happen in the chat, and we'll get one. We'll draw for a free T-shirt. How do I hit a 60? Want to hit the roof? I'm 45 degree angle from here to the top of my screen. So as long as I don't hit something more than a 45 degree launch angle, I won't hit the roof. Now, occasionally I do hit something really high, and then yes, you're right. We got to worry about top of the screen. All right, we got 3-wood here. I did not quite. Triples happen. What's up, Stu? Stu's cruising the house. Do good shots ever register as shanks? No, not really, no. The only frustrating thing that happens to me is like when I'm moving the ball around in the zone like this and it registers a shot. I can't stand that. Happens to me all the time. All the time. All right, 23. Get off. Give me another chance at birdie. Golly. You saw me in Bobby's PGA show vid? What did that say? Saw me quite a bit in Bobby's PGA show. Let's go, Stu. GS Pro Auto Detector Club. Yeah, it does it based on what you put in for your bag mapping. I have the same one. Yeah, no, I don't understand that at all. Thank you for the follow. Let's go. Davis with the follow. Tennis Ninja with the follow. Thank you so much. Ah, let one get away from us there. Honestly, really skinny green though. Kind of a difficult one. No overhead floor projection, which probably looks super weird in my room, right? Like it takes away that whole bright spot down here, doesn't it? It's because the bulb on my overhead floor projector went out, and I got to imagine that the bulb on my overhead floor projector costs more to replace than I paid for my overhead floor projector, because my overhead projector is like 20 years old. Matt with the Minwoo Lees. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that. Oh, man, I don't think we need driver here, do we? We got to hit it. We got to hit about 280. Okay, we can use driver. No triples logo either. No, nothing on the floor now. It's kind of feels a little naked, David. Uh-oh. Hit the fence. Oh, that's deep rough over there. Shoot. I really tried to control that and not hit it very far. That was not a good attempt. Hopefully one comes out in beta with their Swing AI. Screen size, 9 foot wide by, or 12 foot wide by 9 foot tall. It's a 4x3 screen. Shane, is this Riviera? It is Riviera. It is Riviera. What sim setup do I got? This is the Pro TV X overhead with GS Pro. Pro TV X overhead launch monitor with GS Pro. Playing Riviera right now on the SGT Auto Putt Tour as my first round of the night here. All right, 106. Come on, sit. Spin back a little. Come on. Come on. How high are my ceilings? 12 feet. Ceilings are 12 feet. You got the swing, you got full swing with GS Pro, but you can't putt on yours. The putting takes a lot of like getting used to, practice, judgment. You really gotta get used to how it feels in the sim. On Unicore, I love Unicore. I've got a Unicore iMini right here. Got an iMini right here. Unicore's great. Setup is awesome. Thank you, man. Anyone stuck using a portable launch monitor? If so, what's the best one? Portable launch monitor, I mean, honestly, for the price right now, the Spica 3 probably is one of the better ones. The Square Omni is going to obviously compete and be right there. It's going to be it's going to be somewhat undeniable, the Square Omni is. We should just lay up here. This is silly for me to hit driver here. I like the Unicore iMini is great too. Wall clock is sick. Thank you, brother. Oh, we hit that too far. Does the iMini require special balls? No, it doesn't. Oh, you can't because you have the full swing. You can always add webcam putting. I don't know much about the full swing because I don't have one, but you can always add webcam putting, which is something I did with the M1 Pro, as well as I've done with like the Mevos and all the other ones. Hey, Dre with the roses. Thank you. Thank you, Colby. Thanks for saying pure. Appreciate that. We need a circle. We've been a while without these little auto putt is tough. We gotta. I don't think we did it. We pulled it, which nuked it. No. Sit. Okay. Favorite GS Pro course? Calusa Pines. Kind of been my go-to answer of late when I get asked that. I think it's Calusa Pines or something like that. It's in Florida. Really cool, really awesome design course. Dre with a rose, thank you for that. Appreciate that, appreciate it. All right. Let's go over there. Not Georgia. Georgia, I like it. I mean, just because it's like awesome course, but it's very difficult. Not my most fun to play in the sim. Very difficult course. Oh, shnikes. Don't be out of bounds. It deserves to be out of bounds. That face was so wide open. Oh, no. This is not good. This is not good. That was about as... Let's see if we can get lucky. 210. Like the T-tether, it is awesome. The T-tether is great. Wish I was in a better spot than I'm in right now. Gosh, what was wrong with that swing? Just face wide open. Okay, we'll try to hit a cut out of here. I'm aiming left. Try to get through these trees, hopefully. Close our eyes and... Ooh, that was hit well. Did not count it. Try again. No, they're not carrying 320, Nick. Cut. I hit that almost too good. What strip did I use? That was a freaking great shot, huh? So I've got 12-foot ceilings in my overhead unit. Everything is mounted at 10 feet. So 10 feet's where all my stuff's mounted, even though I've got an overhead unit. So 12-foot ceilings, everything's mounted at 10 foot. I use projector mounts to that lower it down. Thank you, Stu. It was a recovery shot for sure. Go. What kind of sim is this? This is ProTVX overhead launch monitor with GS Pro Golf Simulator software. So ProTVX with GS Pro. A little bit of a mix. You're about ready to type triples happen? Yeah. Now that we're giving away shirts when triples happen, people are going to be rooting for those. Control box is called a brain box. We are giving them away on Thursday nights. We're giving them away. If you go over to the Red app on Thursday nights, all right, 156. Oh, I did not finish. Just don't three-putt for me, please. Okay. Ever skied one above the screen? I have not, but I have hit flop shots above the screen into the drywall, which is why you can see like drywall coming off up here, things like that. I need some top padding. Andrew, how's the battle? Honestly, Andrew, the swing feels pretty good. The battle with the with being sick is getting better. I'm like, I think officially on the mend. Hoping this is my last night of coughing into the mic on you guys. How rude of me. Screen is 12 wide, 9 tall. 12 wide by 9 tall. Settle there, settle there. Drink some tea. Yeah, I got some water, Stu. Tea sounds good, though. With honey. I've heard that, too. Cough drops I had honey. All right, 138. No. South Dakota garage. Yes, that's true. Insert I'm hitting off of is Sig Pro Softy. That was a poor effort there. We had a go number, and I didn't finish. I'm hitting off the Sig Pro Softy impact strip. So. 17. Ever tried anything else? For hitting strips, no, just a really crappy one, and now this one. For launch monitors, I've tried, seems like 5 to 7 range. Yeah, I'm a 1.2. A 1.2, but I would happily take 5 to 7 any day of the week. I'd be down with 5 to 7 all day. Ginger, garlic, South Dakota garage, yeah. Yeah, I know. It's for sure. Oh, is Rapsoda going to let me beta test? Any updates? I think they would be sure. I actually emailed them on that. Hey, I don't take that as an insult or nothing, Elite. Like, there's times where I do play to a 5 to 7, like the last few swings. That Pro T looks close to your irons. I don't know if I know what you mean by that, Cephs. Actually saving money. All right, let's go. Come on. Spin there. Once they claim, they're betting on the course. I don't know. I think I'm missing some of this stuff. Actually saving money. I love how all the streamers have 2 handicaps. What do you mean I have 2 handicaps? Disgusting. I'll take 2. Here you go. Here you go, disgusting parts. Here you go, disgusting parts. Shoot 67 on Sunday. Win one of those. Win one of those, and then you can make fun of me. Shoot 67 on Sunday, then come talk to me about it, huh? Love how they all have 1.2s. Get out of here, bro. Thanks for the follow, man. Any special balls with the Pro T? When it started off, you needed marked balls. They're moving to dimple tracking now, so they're claiming you don't need them anymore. Just pulled it. That Sig Softy feel natural. Yeah, pretty much big fish, but it's like you want something you're not going to get injured on. I hit so many golf balls in here with the streaming and everything else. I can't be injured every time I come out to play. So it's just at the end of the day worth it, you know? Jason with the follow. Team Furbo with the follow. Appreciate that. Caden with the follow. Fred with the follow. Thank you so much. Hell yeah, good work. Not making fun. That's all right. That's all right. Thank you for the follows, you guys. Let's go. Bunch of new followers tonight. Appreciate that. All right, 247. Nah, I towed it. It's going to hook so bad. No. Deep rough. Hey, XZD with the follow. How often do you have to replace the mats? Smart with the follow. No rest with the follow. I've replaced this about once a year, but I hit 40, 50,000 shots on it a year. So, you know, it's the amount of time, I mean, sounds like a lot, but you don't actually replace them that often. All right, 87 deep rough. It's going to play like more like 100, I think. I hit it 110. Raw golf. Is that raw? Raw, you feeling better? I hope you are, brother. Where exactly is the Pro T located? So, see, the Pro TVX is right here. It's right here. It's one pace in front of where you hit and 10 feet in the air. So, it's like a 70-degree launch angle to hit it. So the only way you're going to hit it is if you, like, idiot mark a driver. Raw, thank you for the Go Populars. Raw Golf, my podcast partner, boys, ladies and gentlemen. All the way over from the UK. He's still awake over there, huh? Dustin Roper, thanks for the follow. So yeah, it's a meter in front of you and 10 feet in the air, the Pro TVX is. So, number 18 at Riviera here. We should be 2 under. We got hosed on that one false shot by the Pro T. How much was the sim setup? It's so nice. Been asleep all day recovering, Raw. You got sick. I got you sick through the Discord. The bug went through the Discord to the UK, huh? I started off with a $2,000 sim build, and over time, my sim build's in the tens of thousands of dollars now. But I would say, like, just get started. Spend $2,000 or whatever. Get a Square Home Edition for $700, or a Nova launch monitor, or a Spectrum, or a Rapsodo, something to start with, a hitting mat and a net. Get started. And then once you're started, you'll upgrade things as you go, and you'll get into like a bigger, better, badder solution. So, but get started. Don't wait until you have enough to get the highest end one, and that would be my recommendation. Oh, Benny. 6 setup. Can't wait for your launch monitor. You have everything else already. Just got a PC. Oh, that's awesome. What launch monitor did you get? You got the R50 right now, but you're about to order Pro T. Dude, I had the R50, returned it. Pro T now, Dustin, love it. So R50 is great, but for the money, you're almost into an overhead, and the convenience of the overhead and the replays that the overhead gives you, you can hardly beat. You can hardly beat them. All right, 18 yards. Go in. Oh, sit. Stop. You pre-ordered the new Omni. It'll be worth it, George. It'll be worth it. How tall are my ceilings? One thing you're worried about. I have 12-foot ceilings. That second bogey right here, this one, was a misread by the launch monitor. It's not fair. Not fair. All right, let's go. Let's get round 2 going on here. Let's play round 2 really quick. All right, round 2. Round 2. SGT, Auto Putt Tour Riviera, Sunday, normal, 11, breezy. So the only thing that changes is they make Sunday pins, so pins will get harder, and it's going to get windier. Pins are harder, and it's going to get windier. So, thank you for the follow. Record number of followers already tonight, guys. For early night, we've had a crazy number of followers. Let me look here. How many new ones already? 45 new followers already. We're just getting started, guys. Thank you very much, everybody, for the follows tonight. David, I'm 6. My feelings are 8, and you can swing driver just fine. And matter. Well, that's actually crazy. Iowa Golfer with a follow. John with a follow. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the follows. All right, we're laying up here. I'm in Texas, so we weren't worried about in the garage. Do the heat. Worried about staying in the garage. Oh, big fish. You got to put a mini split in. I've got a mini split in here, so I'm hot in the winter, cold in the summer. PDN, what's up, PDN? PDN, brother, good to see you, man. Yeah, home sim, Iowa. Home sim. Something about 10K likes. Yeah. Matt. Just don't go to the deep rough. We can handle regular old rough here. Yeah, this is in the home. It's in my garage, yeah. But you put a mini split in here. I put a mini split in mine, and now I've got like good temps all year round. That's what you got to do. That's where it's at. Get a mini split, brother. Good night, man. When's the next live? Tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's the next live. We'll try to go live every night this week. We'll see. See if we can make it. See if the energy stays there. So, good to have you, Ryan. All right, 208. Wind off the left. Hopefully I can draw it into that wind. Good night, man. Do you put everything together yourself? David, I built 100% of this myself. Built it all myself. Yep, a lot of pride in that and had a lot of fun doing that. PDN, how are you tonight, man? How's PDN? How's things down with the fast cars and freedom down there in Texas? Huh? You pre-ordered the Square Omni. Man, the Square Omni is like the hottest thing on the market right now. Raw with the Go Populars. Thank you, Raw, for the Go Populars. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. Little chip shot here. Come on, one time. Gosh, almost. We just about had it. You signed in Triple Bogey's bracket, synced your handicap. The first Triple Bogey bracket tournament will come out Wednesday this week. The sign up will be Wednesday. All good weather, and business is good. That's good to hear, PDN. David, thank you for the follow. Guys, thanks for the follows tonight. I appreciate the follows. Handicap not showing. It's only going to show, David, if you've got an SGT handicap. You need a combo handicap, and you also would need a league handicap. But you would need to sync your SGT name. So your SGT name also needs to match your profile name, right? I believe that's the issue, probably. Your SGT profile name's got to match. What's my 9 to 5? I do tech. I'm a tech guy for a company. You checked both profile. I'll look into it, DJ. It could be just a bug too. Could be a bug on the site. It's all new to us, so I appreciate the feedback. We'll try to get it fixed right away. 118. Hitting them straight. Good tonight, bud. Yeah, dude, PDN, I've been working on something. I've been working on it with the, hey, what's up, Whitaker? I've been working on the takeaway. Thanks, DJ, I appreciate that. It doesn't mean that it's actually gonna work, what I've been working on, but so far it feels good. Oh boy. Square HE Net display screen, Square software. Want to upgrade to a laptop for GS Pro? Square Home Edition, Net display screen. Canada curling, those cheaters. Yeah. Canada curling controversy. Don't mess with those Canada curlers, though. They're tough. Canada curlers are tough, CLW. Watch out. Watch out for the Canadian curlers. Oh, somebody knock me. A little PDN flop here. Right in the circle. There we go. There's a birdie. Oh, it's a par. I thought that was a birdie. For some reason I thought that was like we were playing par 5, but there's no way we were. I feel like you're entering in your room. Yeah, that's hilarious. Found out that if you order the Spica 3, it comes with the updated cameras to give low point. They did upgrade the cameras. They upgraded the chip and the camera in the new Spica. So, zero integrity from the 51st state, CLW. Golly, I love it. CLW always going after the Canadians. We got a pretty good Canadian following, so it's kind of funny that he does that. No, somebody knocked me off. All right, here we go. Just need that to scoot. Love that. And it talks to the upgraded software with no stickers needed. Yeah, and they also talked about an upcoming thing called the Quad Killer. So they're looking at making a unit that, you know, competes with the GC Quad, which is interesting. I feel like you're entering the Aria in your room compared to the Flamingo. Wait, I haven't even shown the whole thing, Golfers Unite. What's up, Golfers Unite? What's up? I do got a lot of tech, although my floor projection went out, so we don't have floor projection tonight. Kind of a bummer. All right, 103, here we go. I ain't sitting on Jackie Snap. Come on, circle us up. We need birdies. There we go, we got a birdie there. Got more tech than Somalia. Yeah, a 50-50 will run, yeah, it'll run, any of the 5 series chips are gonna run great. Graphics cards, I mean. And let's run off on shade trees. Interesting, interesting. All right, here we go. All right, 190 you probably hear. Ah! The Leering Center, is that what you're talking about? 50 times cheaper than the 4000 series. Would it be easy for non-tech people to do the overhead projector setup? Shane, it's really easy. You go watch my video, it's like step-by-step, free software, super easy to do. Yeah, you don't need to be technical to do it. And then if you can't figure it out, you just go into our Discord, where we have almost 700 members in our Discord now. And you find one of the really helpful ones. If not me, whoever's in there, somebody will help you. And you'll get it figured out. There's no stopping it here. This is a jailed situation being long. 5090. I do have a 5090 now, so. Yeah, the Discord has grown. The Discord is a pretty enthusiastic group of sim golfers in the Discord. So over almost 700 members in there now. We have almost 700 people in our live league too, in our league on GS Pro. So Ubsy Golf. CLW, the 5090 is awesome, by the way. At that point, when you be better to spend money on the overhead versus the squad. I mean, yeah, we gotta. I don't know that you need GC quads anymore, honestly. Just get down the hill. Go. There we go. Discord ID coming soon. I don't see the value prop for GC Quad. I don't really anymore. I mean, it is the gold standard. What's up, Left Sticks? How you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Answering bad weather and getting really affordable. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to justify some of those units anymore at like $16,000, $17,000 when you can get really equivalent data, you know. Now, if you're the pros and there's maybe some like standard, you gotta, I don't know, maybe. Oh, you dirty dog. That was 1 inch. Don't understand Golf Droid doing that when they already have a new overhead coming out and spike a light. The reason the GC Quad has 4 cameras is not so that it gives you better ball data. It's so that it can give you better club data. So the reason that a company would come out with a quad would be to try to give better club data, maybe even club data without stickers, right? So those extra cameras in the quad aren't just for balls. Got a 6 setup? Thanks, Woke Disney. I appreciate that. All right, let's go 140. Yeah, fitters and coaches, Murph. You're right. Come on. It's 2 in a row. Auto putt is a brutal game. It's a brutal game. Fitters and coaches for sure. Why does it do that to me? Oh, I love TT, guys. Everybody on YouTube, you guys know how much I love that app. There we go. It just shut off on me. It just shut off on me in the middle of streaming. So what do we do? It just shuts off on you in the middle of streaming. I'm never gonna love this app, but hey, I love you, TikTok. TikTok, you're my favorite in the whole world. There's nothing I love more. TikTok is the greatest app on the planet. There's nothing better. About ready to start TikTok. We're about ready. I got to reset everything in my life just for you. Player, diarrhea killer. All right. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. This app is stupid and just ends itself in the middle of lives, so I'm sure it probably flagged me for, who knows, harassment again when I didn't do anything. Or inactivity, who knows? I probably had a square to swipe or something. I have no idea. All right, here we go. Oh, hang on. Hang on. This is not good. It's not good. Flag me for Canada bashing. TT, yeah. It says spyware. It might be. I got probably raw, probably got timed out. I don't know. I use my phone now and I can't see the back side of it because I use the front or the rear cameras. So I have really no way to know if that ever pops up. So maybe that's the case. A lot of tree there. A lot of tree there. Flagged me for Canadian bashing. No, we would never do that. Do I have one of those cameras that gives you a video of my swing? I do. I have two cameras. I have down the line and in front of me. So actually I can get both pitching lane. There's a whole thing that gives me both of those. So I can do full swing replay, everything. You have a mirror behind yours? I kind of do, but it's like hard to look at it, hard to see it. I have a, what's my handicap in actual Woke Disney? It's a 1.2 on the course. 1.2. Ooh, there we go. Up and down. There's a par. We're going to stay at 1 under on the tournament. We're playing the SGT Auto Putt Tour. SGT Auto Putt Tour. Hey, Roz, how's the sound? Is it coming through like it should? We got like the actual mic. You saw at the PGA show, the overhead's supposed to do that if you remember that right. Okay. Took me out of my cage, but I'm gonna do it. All good. Thank you, man. Thanks, Matt. I got timed out or something, Matt. I don't know. It kicked me. It kicked me. Stuff like that happens to me all the time. Auto putt for the win. Big muscles. Oh, we did this first round too. Just kind of hit it right through the fairway. We're good. Thanks, Big Back. Yeah, I'm like 7 or 8 shots better, Disney, in the sim than I am in real life. My handicap in the sim is like a -6. Well, it's a +6, like 6 under. Outdoor, I'm like a 2. All right, here we go, 98. Come on, wind. Go that way. Big bounce. No. It could be a game changer. It really could, Maximus. Yeah, the drive. I've been working on the driver, CLW. I've been working on the driver, trying to work on my path with the driver mainly. When I say working on it, my path's been about 4 degrees across. Trying to work more of an in-out path on the driver. So we've kind of been doing it tonight a little bit. I wouldn't say it's been perfect, but been very close though. It's been like super under control. Wouldn't you say? I think it is. All right, 125, up 7, into the wind. Let's go 9. Driver looking mint. It's felt so good, Raw. How far do I hit it? How do I hit it so far? Square Rapsodo? I mean, depends on the one. R&R, thank you for the follow. Let's go. Appreciate the follows. I think Rapsodo is more accurate. It misses less. I think square is easier to set up. I think you can make an argument for either. I think it's a tough question. You really got to know more about it. Steroids, that's right. Deer antler spray. Oh, no. I think left is, shoot. Hit the path. Get over to that next tee box. Okay, now settle right there. Sit. All right, we got an angle. We got somewhat of an angle. This green is so narrow, it's tough. This hole is super short, but the green's narrow. No testing on the SGT. No, there's no testing on the SGT. Keep it that way too, right? All right, we're in deep rough, so we gotta hit this like 80 or 70, which won't get there. How do I hit off the ground so perfect? You can putt with a square, yeah, but you can putt with the MLM2 Pro, but you got to add webcam putting to it. So depends on how technical you are. I had an MLM2 Pro, so I'm kind of biased. This pin is so wicked, by the way. Oh, come on. Stay there. All right, we'll take par. That hole looks like it should be a birdie, but 4 hybrid, good to see you, man. 3:45 Aikman, wake up. Got to take the mother-in-law to the airport. I appreciate you stopping in and saying hi. How hard is it to add the webcam? It can be tricky if you have like, if you have consistent lighting in your sim room, like if the lighting is controlled always the same, it's not a big deal at all. If your lighting is inconsistent, I'm gonna have to hit 3-wood here. If your lighting's inconsistent, it can be a little more tricky, but it's not too bad. I got videos on how to do it on my website or on my channel. And then if you go on the Discord, you can also find ways to do it there. But it's not very hard to set up. A lot of guys have done it. The MLM2, switch to the Nova, and you love it. Yeah, the Nova's great. We'll be doing more Nova content here soon. There'll be more Nova content soon. I got one more launch monitor in between here and there, but we'll be doing Nova stuff soon. Just get up there to where we can try to hit a wedge in. That's the downside to you? What's the downside to you? What do you mean? The launch monitor that I'm using the ProT VX overhead launch monitor. ProT VX. Par 5, Trevor. Yeah, this is a par 5. Uphill par 5, into the wind, 10 miles an hour. So we got a 60-yarder here. That's not going to get there. It's just, Benny. Out of the rough, into the wind, that was never enough. Needed to hit that like 70. Not a very good effort. On the wedge shot anyways. All right. I think we're currently hovering around a top 10 right now. Top 5 would be 3 under on the event. We are 1 under on the event right now. I just need to hit this light. Of course, I just tow it. Let's shoot. Stay in the regular rough. Stay in the regular rough. So, yeah, I'm not a fan of the putting. I am. I'm just warming up. So I usually play auto putt to warm up. So I'll play auto putt right away to warm up. I love to putt. It's one of my favorite things in the sim is putting. So these are just good warm-up rounds to get you swinging and get you playing the courses. The auto putts are, I feel like. All right, 120. Got a right-hand lie. Oh, man. The transition between the holes is just a setting in your menu. So if you go to your menu in GS Pro, it's just a setting. So you just switch the setting to it's like a whole animation setting. Now we should putt this. This is makeable with a putter. Stimp 11, I think, right? So if you go to your menu and you go to like visual settings, it's like you just turn on fly over hole animation in the settings or something like that. Whole flyover animation or something like that. Still 1 under. We need birdies. No birdies so far. It's been kind of dull on the birds tonight. Let's try to get one here. We started out really hot. I think we birdied the first 3 holes of this tournament. But since then, okay. There's a good one. Yeah, you can have people build the course for you, absolutely. A lot of good course builders out there. There's one in our Discord called Matt's Golf. He builds courses. Tons of good golf course builders out there. Run, putt, run. But yeah, you can have your course built if you want to play your course in GS Pro. You can have it built by one of the course designers. Nolan Drake, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. There he is. I've been driving the ball nice, CD. Thank you. I have been driving the ball nice tonight. It's been one of those nights. Driver is on, CLW. That's right. 84. Come on, wind. I need you to help. It's not enough with that spin. Ow! Man. Do you know what they charge to build a course? I mean, I've heard anywhere from, for like something super basic, 1,000 to 1,500 for like the most basic stuff, all the way up to, $5,000 for a course. So it just really depends on what you want done, how much effort you want put into it, what you want for buildings, homes, houses, things around the perimeter. Depends on the time, Do I regret not angling your green? A few degrees for putting practice. I don't know if I do or not. I mean, I would have rather put the cup here. I would have put the cup to the side so that I putt from the side now because I don't putt from the middle of my hitting strip anymore. But other than that, no. My green, for the most part, I like where the green's at. Get off the edge. Give me a putt. Stay there. Okay. All right, we got a putt. Maybe we can make birdie with a putt here. We haven't hit any circles yet. I need to get myself away from this place. Is that because you beat up? Yes. I don't putt from the center anymore. When I first built the sim, I thought that'd be a great idea. I don't do that anymore because it's so bumpy in there from having hit that it sends the ball off on these weird, horizontal launch angles that you don't actually. It's not real. This is a lot smoother surface over to the side. So that's what I use now. Break, break, break. I just pushed it. Can you sling a draw the next year? I'll try. I've been working on the draw. That's been what I've been working on with the driver. I really won't want to draw it here. But on the next draw hole, yeah. This hole, I let the immerse. The next one, you're making a few inches of putting turf in front of the strip. Step to the side. Yeah, I've got plans too, Murph. I've got plans to switch up what I've got going on in here. But for sure, man. The putting does feel real on the sim, I would say. Yes. Putting feels real. Actually, it's helped my outdoor putting a lot. It's helped my outdoor putting a ton. Go. That's what she said, Murph. Smart having the contractor start the floor. Because of yours. Yeah, let's go. Thinking of sloping it? I like it. You try to make rich, you try to hold me by the bust through. I like a stinking naked chicken of it. It's the finest of the flavors. All right, let's go here. I need a circle. This feels like a go zone. Come on. Ah, Ben. No. Sheesh. 1 week since you looked at me. Come on, we need chip-ins or something. Ah. What do I think of the Juju backswing? I don't know. I think it's crazy. I mean, people do it and like swear by it. Seems kind of wild to me. How about you? You use the Juju backswings? Does anybody here use Juju backswings? I don't know. I've never really heard of it. How's the handicap right now? Not bad. I think I'm a 1.2 outdoors and like a 6. The Juju is this. It's like, it's this, I don't know if you've seen people do it. It's something like that. It's this weird swing. I don't know. Look it up. Look it up. I don't try it right now. I don't think it's something you just like bring in. Oh, I hit that too good. He's a +4. Yeah, there's guys that do it that do like really good. There's guys that play with it and play really good with it, but launch monitor, Pro TVX overhead launch monitor, playing GS Pro Golf Sim software. Sit. That feels like a mistake. Sit. The Jesper Parnevik swing, is that what it is? Is that what Parnevik did? I didn't know that. I would have said that I was like kind of a Jesper fan. Apologies. I know that sounds not good in the mic, but we're towards the end stages of this cold. Man, all of a sudden I could hear better. Wonder how bad I was screaming prior to that. Phone was on silent. What was that again? I don't know what you mean. The week begins, she thinks. All right. Par 5 here. Into the wind. Launch monitor, Pro TVX overhead launch monitor, playing GS Pro Golf Simulator software. Pro TVX overhead. Like PROTEE. Hey, thank you for the follow. Wavy swings, you're my new favorite. Thanks for the follow. Trying to build those followers up. Thank you for that. All right, here we go. Face open. Top dog, good evening. Wavy swings with the follow, thank you for that. Laying under the table. Top dog, how are you tonight? Latency is amazing. It is amazing, actually. All right, 30 yards. Sit. No! Just a par. Man. All right. One more hole to try to get a birdie on the SGT Auto Putt tournament for this week. We are currently tied for 10th at 1 under on the 2-day. Like to get a birdie here. Into the wind, uphill, 440. This is a long hole, but you have a starter SkyTrack looking to upgrade. Latency is like 2 seconds. What's up, Gary Brew? Bad Badger? Yeah, the latency on a Pro TVX is like 0.3 of a second. Lots of us sweet tooth torture boelas. Yeah, 7 hours, 7 outdoors, a 30 on the sim. I mean, I feel like if you're 7 outdoors, you could be a scratch on the sim, honestly. I do. Thank you for the follow, T Monty. Appreciate that. How much? 7K? The Pro TVX is about 7K. Yeah, the overhead launch monitor is about 7K. Ah, the wind's going to chew it. Even though I was only offline by a half yard, the wind's going to push it. Shoot. Stice man. Stice man, what's up, brother? Good to see you, Stice. Stice is in the house. Played your first sim comp a few days ago. Yours and Joe's absolutely struggled in both. Hey man, that's all right. Find your spot, find your flight, and then compete in there. Over under 4K for the CLM. I would say it's over. I would say it's going to be over that. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate the follow. There it is. Want to start my sim build, but haven't pulled the trigger yet. Pull the trigger, Gary. All those pars kind of super boring, aren't they? May coming soon. Me and the boys looking forward to coming up. Dude, I can't wait for you guys. You guys have to make sure that you come one step further up to the Triples Happen studio. We got to have the Stice Man and all the boys here in the Triples Happen studio for a Bogeys After Dark. All right, let's play something else. Let's have some fun here. Playing pretty good, actually. All right, let's play. Ubsy, join my fan club for 100 days. I love you, Ubsy. I really mean it, too. Yeah. Do you think 7K is that much better than the 2? I mean, I don't think that it's necessarily better. Thursday, 10 on the stimp. Is that right? Thursday, 10-foot gimmies. 10 stimp, normal, calm. All right, there we go. How hard? I don't think it's necessarily better. They're just different. One's overhead, one's portable on the ground, right? So I think the data you're going to get from both is great. So it depends on what you want, you know? May's coming super soon. So I don't know, Brian. I wouldn't say you got one that's better than the other. Ooh, we got to do something about the light here. The lighting's a little bit tough here. Hold on. Sim room's amazing. Thank you, Atlee. Appreciate that. You got to change the lighting here. Unicorn products are pretty good. They're very good. They're very good. Sun strength down, saturation up a touch. Save. That'll work. Teenagers scare the living blank out of me. And now it's someone to leave. Huge difference in the lighting there. Yes, huge difference. From advanced to the regular. Projector, 5100 lumens. Yes, it is off your T. There you go. That's a really good way to ask which one I have without me having to say it, because, you know, I can't. It's cool. Did an awesome job. Hey, thanks, Brooksy. All right, here we go. Teenagers scare. Cart path it. Come on! Oh, no. You think it will be under or around 4K? Really? Really, you do? Brooksy, thanks for that, man. I appreciate you saying so. All right, let's go 44. We got 10-foot gimmies. This is Hazel Rocket Golf's tournaments. Hazel Rocket Golf. Hello, Stice. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Murph. Hello, friends. Hello, all my friends. It makes me so happy to see you guys show up each night. Hang out with me. Hang out with each other. Chat in the chat. All right, 44. Go! Ah, man. Missed opportunity there. Give me something to chase. I was going to try. What's my ceiling lighting situation? All right, we can chip this in. Par on one. I've got dimmable, sort of like recessed can light LEDs so that they can point where I want them to. I have them pointing to the back wall, and then I have them on a dimmer switch, right? So that's my lighting situation. Then I've got, I built these I built these shrouds that can go around them so that the light doesn't ever hit the projection screen, to sort of help the way the light funnels into the room. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. I've got a light in the entryway in the back here, and then I've got a light above my desk over there as well. All right, here we go. 123. Get a circle. Can you show my grip? Interlock. But you leave. Yeah, my grip's like this. Yeah, you want to know what I did, Murph? Guys, you're going to like this. You're going to like this. This is triple bogey being triple bogey. This is the MacGyver, triple bogey, the MacGyver of sims. The MacGyver of golf sims, right? Here's triple bogey, the MacGyver of golf simulators. So Murph, these are black folders that your kids use for schools, right? Your kids use these for school. 5-star notebook folders, black. You take these, you take a scissors, you cut them to the size you want. You cut the top and make a little fold like this. They also crease really well. And then you slide that crease in and around your light in a half moon, and it just slides up in between the fixture and the ceiling, and it holds. It's just black plastic, and they're free, and you can make them whatever size. And then you go up there and you can cut them. You can cut them perfectly in the shape or the moon you want to see where it makes the shadow, and have the exact. You can have the light, the shadow stop exactly at the base of your projection because you can cut these. So this is what I use. This is what I use. I use black 5-star plastic folders. So that is there's the triple bogey MacGyver cowls. So if you want to see, I have a light over here. A light over here. I can't reach it. If I could reach it, I could just pull it right off because they go right up in there. But they're free. They actually fit the light you have, and you can custom the shape with the scissors really easily. So, my man, what's up, TX? Monday Masters practice round tickets for driving from Houston. Dude, how awesome is that? How awesome is that? Hiya, bud. Yeah, it's going good. Yeah, 100K, Kieran. This was not 100K, but all right, here we go. I can't find a better man. Murph, it's the way to go, man. It's the way to go. Poor Hybrid, I'm so jealous of your master story. So you found some LED track lights. You can actually zoom them in and out. Thoughts? Those are great, Jaeger. Ubsy Golf has those too. TX with a gift. Thank you, TX. Ubsy Golf has some great track lights. I think Murph might have the same ones. They're pretty popular in our Discord. They're listed a lot. Al Harker. He does not. Al Harker now has a Pro TVX. Alan's now got a Pro TVX. Pre-tips, pre-swing thoughts. I always just look for a feel. Like right now, I'm just trying to feel a little more flat, a little less steep in my backswing. That's all I'm thinking about tonight, is a little more flat and then turning the chest through to the ball. So I just try to find one thing, Brooksy, one thing I can kind of think about the whole time and then not make it too complicated. Sit. Patrick Ashley, thank you for the follow. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Come on, boys. It's bobsled time. It is bobsled time. It's the Olympics right now, huh? You guys been watching that? How about that double luge? Murph, you ever tried double luge? You're in Wisconsin. You guys probably do things like that over there. Big double luger over there in Wisconsin. Murph's H&H, hit and hope. That's right. Crash after crash. Those guys are crazy, man. No! I'm not giving Ubsy that number to chase. Chubsy and I could win the double luge. I mean, I would pay like a small sum of money. Luges for Canadians. French judges, they can have it. That's hilarious. Played Ross Oxmoor, Purcell Farms, Capitol Hill, Senator. Dude, those are all the Robert Trent Jones Trails ones, aren't they? Ben, would you rather be the guy at the bottom or the top? Dude, I'm not. You couldn't get me to do the luge solo, let alone could you get me the luge laying on or having a guy lay on me. So neither. People that do that are crazy in the first place, I feel like. Hats off to them. I want to know like how you normalize luge. I want to know like how you get into luge. Like where do you grow up where you're like, yep, I'm you know, going to luge practice. Is it like is there a place in Canada? Is there a town with like a luge track up there? Or how does one become like born to be a luger? I don't know. I want to know. Did you ever find out when the Chipmaster went out? Brad, I emailed the Chipmaster guy yesterday. I think he was in the chat today and said that they all went out. So that was not on me. That's on Puttmaster. If Puttmaster's in the chat right now, he did say earlier tonight that he said that they went out. But I don't think they went out until today. So I apologize for that, but I believe they're out now. Oh, I love those non-collider trees. That was awesome. Yeah, it's for curling cheater dropouts. You need to put a few of the RTG courses on league night. Dude, the RTG courses are all on here too, aren't they? Like the, like what do you call it? The Senator and the, I don't even know. They're all like they're names like that, aren't they? Park City, Utah. Puttmaster's a Canadian, confirmed? No, I think he's in Texas, though. Aren't they all named after, like, the Senator? They're all kind of, like, similarly named. Yeah. Yeah, they look tough. They look like tough courses. Break. I'm not putting a number up there for you, Ubsy. Not yet. We'll try, though. We'll keep trying. Such a smooth thing. Thank you. Appreciate that. Capitol Hill course. A little jealous. Texas, it's way worse than Canada. No, it's not. I like Texas. I'm good with Texas. All right, 299. Oh, go in or something. Do something stupid. Come on. Oh. All right, pretty sure it's the Valley course, first tee, mountain towards river. Fast forward button. Holy cow. Look at this green. What if we go there? What if we go there? I think that's good. Maybe, possibly. Where did I go? You guys lose me on YouTube? Like, where am I at? How did it ever get to that one? You guys completely lose me over there. Okay. Has anybody hung around? Dude, I don't know. I feel like I should chip this. I made a little change with the driver CLW. If you notice on the bottom with my driver, the path is almost neutral. So I've been fighting that out to in path, like almost 4 degrees for a while. And I worked on the drive. I did a little driver work last night and this morning. And I've got the path to about neutral right now, which is kind of a great feeling. You have to grow up where there is nothing else to do for the luge. That's right. That green is wild. That's like one of those greens that a hole that is only 299 yards is going to have. Right? It's the defense. How's it going to be? Guys, thanks for the follows tonight. I've had over 50 new followers tonight. I appreciate it. Almost a record for this early, but we have had a few nights over 100 lately, which has been awesome too. Haven't been watching the Olympics a little bit. I feel like it's hard to watch. Like, I don't really know where to look and what time what is and what's on. Thanks for the nice shot, Top Dog. All right. But yeah, as I've found time, as things have been on, I've watched them. Capital, Senator, Judge. Yeah, those are all those RTJ, all the RTJ courses that you're talking about there. How's it gonna be? 80 yards. How's that going 95? Settle. No. Daniel. Doing well, Daniel. A little jealous, bro? Good luck. It's on Peacock. You can watch most events. Yeah. I just feel like the schedule is like hard to kind of follow. I don't know. I don't even know what I want to watch. Half the events, I don't even know that they exist. But if something's on and it looks cool, I love watching it. Chip it in, Tyler. We're going to try to do that. Glad to hear that. You're doing good. Good. Downhill 20 inches on a... So this is only like... I got to hit this like barely. And now it should just take off. Ooh. There's a birdie. Tyler, you called it. Tyler, you called it. We needed one, dude. Felt like we hadn't made anything. Great putt. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Matt with the roses. Summer greater than winter. I think summer's greater than winter in most cases, except winter does give me sim golf. Thanks for the nice putt. Appreciate it for hybrid. Can't wait for Square Omni. I really can't either. That's such an exciting proposition, that device. I feel like it's a good one. All right, here we go. Good bounce. Left bounce. Not a right bounce. No. Are we going to hit this tree? Are we going to hit the tree? That is the question. I think we're going to hit the tree. Yeah, we're going to hit this tree for sure. Been playing brilliantly too. Any tips? I don't know, man. I did build this all myself. Bend it like Bubba. I hope I don't hit the tree, but I feel like there's a really good chance. Tried to cut it. I just didn't. Nah. Could have got more aggressive. Can't wait to get the full sim set up running and join the leagues. I can't either, Top Dog. I'm excited for you. I know I should have punch cut it a little harder. Chris Miller, thank you for the follow. My new favorite guy, Chris Miller with the follow. Thank you, Chris. All right. Get in. Oh. Thank you for the content. Hey, man. Appreciate that. What software do I use for League? We use GS Pro. Billy Gurley, thank you for the follow. Getting warmer here. I hope spring is coming sooner than later. Fresh haircut. Thank you, Jay. Stu's Cruz usually notices my fresh haircut, but he didn't catch me tonight. I didn't hear it from Stu tonight. Usually gives me the, hey, fresh cut, brother. Simulator worth it? Oh, gosh. There's nothing better that I've installed ever. It's, I can't believe I didn't have this my whole life. Oh, go. I chunked it. Go. What clubs am I hitting? I've got the Mizuno 243s. Dude, Chris, it was 61 degrees here. And hey, thank you for the lightning bolt donors. Official sleigh, I started with a $2,000 setup. And over time, I've upgraded the components. And we're in the tens of thousands now. But you can get started and get playing sim golf for about $2,000. Yeah, Badger, my Triples Happen studio tour, that video's out. It's got 130,000 views. So that video's been out since November. It's on the channel. Makes me sad that you don't know that. All right. There we go. How often do you got to replace your screen? My screen is a little over 2 years old, and it's on the edge of needing replacement right now. You gotta dig it up. It's the main video on my channel. If you just go to my channel page, the Triples Happen studio tour is out. Shot 60 on GS Pro today with the Bushnell. Nice putt, thank you. Yeah, that putt was nice. Real nice. All right, driver, been good to me. Hey, thank you for the follow. IBX, before I had the sim, I'll get through that tree. Wow, it did. So IBX, as a kid, handicap was, you know, eventually scratch and then plus. It was a plus handicap. And then as I got older, had kids, started playing just once a week. My handicap probably got as high as like a 6 outdoors. And then I got it down, I was maybe like a 3.5 outdoors. I got the sim, and last year I shot my lowest score that I've shot in about 15 years. I don't even know when the last time I shot 67 was, but I got the sim for 1 full year. Last summer was kind of my first full year off the sim playing outdoors, and last summer I had one of the best summers of golf outdoors that I've had. Played really well in tournaments. Again, shot 67, which was a number I hadn't shot in many years. So, you know, I would say the sim has brought my outdoor game back to life a little bit. It's gave my outdoor game a little bit of hope again because I've been able to practice, which is something I just never had time to do prior to the sim. So I was a plus when I was like probably 17, 18, high school. Come on. Finally broke 90 weeks ago outdoors, shot several 70s on the sim. That's awesome. That's awesome. You're hoping for the same results. Yeah, for me, I think the biggest thing that improved outdoors was feel for my putter. And then I would say the inside of 100-yard shots have all gotten extreme. I've gotten just way better at them. They're so comparable into the sim. So like in the sim, if you get good at hitting a 50-yarder, when you're outdoors, you can think about that feel of the indoor sim 50-yarder and hit it outdoors. And those 100 yards and in shots, I feel like I improved so much from playing in the sim. Hey guys, thank you for the follow. How is the immersiveness of the hitting pad? Does it feel realistic? I think it feels incredibly realistic. I have the Sig Pro Softy. The main reason I have it is to save like the wear and tear on my joints. And I love the Sig Pro Softy. I would recommend it to anybody. Rich Armentrout, thank you for the love there. Armentrout. Was that an eaglet? And I didn't realize it? That wasn't an eaglet, was it? Did I play college golf? I didn't when I first went to college. First 3 years, no, and then I switched degrees and played for a year. So, no, my first 3 years, I didn't think I had time. Oh, shnikes. There's the big miss. Oh, man. GS Pro Playground alone. Clear your hips well. I've been working on that, Pitt. I've been working on that. My hips clearing by trying to get more depth, but I have to kind of move mine out of the way. I got to move my left side, so. This doesn't really hurt us over here, though, does it? 123. That's why I have that little, like, kind of jump step is to clear my hips. Dunners, thank you for the heart me. Appreciate that. All right, 123. Stay. Hole one time. That'd be sweet. I've had some holes in ones on the sim. I have not had one in real life, though. Hey, the dude's golf. Thank you. All right, we got to make a putt here. This shouldn't be that hard. All right, there we go. Got it. I didn't feel like we were giving you a number, Ubsy, but I feel like I'm starting to give you a number. You said give me a number. I think we're starting to give him a number. Is the club it recommended you accurate? The clubs that it recommends are based on the bag mapping that you input into GS Pro. So if I put in that my, from 131, if I put in that my pitching wedge goes 130, then, like, for example, this is 131, it's going to suggest my 9-iron. So it's not accurate here. I got to change my bag mapping. But it's basically based on what you put in for your own numbers. Get up. Love what I said about the wedge shots inside of 100. It's so true, man. It's so true, and it's where all the scoring doesn't happen, and it's where, like, you'll go out there and say you go out. There's times I've gone out there and shot 80, right? Go out there and I'll shoot 80, and I don't feel good about that. That doesn't make me happy. I don't go home high-fiving anybody or bragging about it. Heads between the legs usually when I shoot 80. But I go out there and you'll shoot 80, right? And you look back and you're like, dude, it could have been a 73. It's because you had 7 wedge shots inside of 80 yards, and you got up and down on none of them. You know, you might have had 7 of them inside 40 yards, and you got up and down on none of them. And if you got up and down on half of them, it's a 75 or 6, right? So it's just like, you got to be able to play those like intermediate wedge shots, especially, you know, at your home course, you're probably not playing the tips every time. So you've got a lot of these short little wedges in, and none of us practice those enough, you know? So the sim it's huge, man. It's one of the best parts of the sim. Brandon, thank you for the follow. Day and night pitch and putt, record's 12 under. My favorite one is Bootlegger's Lair. That's my favorite pitch and putt. All right, here we go. Come on, 12 feet. I hit it too hard. Sit. Carl, thank you for the follow. It's so true, Ben. Short game. It's true, man. If you haven't tried Bootlegger's Lair, it's a blast. Maybe I'll play it after this. Carl with the follow, thank you for that. Putting is dialed sometimes. How much setup cost you? Diego, I started with a $2,000 setup and was playing this exact same thing you're seeing here. And over time, we've got tens of thousands into this. But you can get started for a couple grand. Got a little across the line there. Day and night. Day and night is a putt-putt, but only wedges. Okay. Do I play any video games right now? I haven't really been playing any video games right now. I think the last video game I really played semi-consistently would have been Fortnite during COVID. I had some buddies that I would get online with from across the country. We played Fortnite during COVID, but it's been a while, man. I don't have any good games right now, Carolina. So, all right, 226. Play Red Dead Redemption. Oh, I hear that's a good game. Have I tried Golf Plus in the Oculus? Yes, I have. What shaft's on my driver? It is the shaft on my driver is the Velicor, what do you call it? Fujikura Ventus Velicor 6X TR Blue. Did I say that right? That's a mouthful. Ventus TR Blue. TR Blue. Runscape, I hear, is awesome. Can I help you with your swing? I mean, I'm not really the guy. There's a coach in our Discord, Cody, that can help though. Coach Cody can help you. I pushed that so hard. Just stay in the circle. These greens are wild, man. That's a birdie though. It's a birdie because how short the hole was. I do think that I need the Ventus black though. My brother got the black and he was over here and my swing's nasty. Appreciate that. Hopefully some days I hope it is. I want it to be. The black is low launch. I kind of probably need that. The Ventus black. All right, thanks Matt. Thanks for the roses. Oh no. It's going to work. It's going to work really good. Catch the fairway. Catch the speed slot. Go. Have the black. Got it in your driver? Yeah. So this is the Ventus TR Blue 6X. 6X. All right. So I cry. Hey, thank you for the gift. Fleetwood finish? Yeah. Yeah. I felt like I lost it left, and then I looked up and it was fine. All right, we're going to keep this on line. Spin in the circle. Spin! There we go. You got the black 8X? Caroline, I don't swing as hard as you, man. I don't swing as hard as you. I've heard of the Spalding on the clubs. I think it's a joke a little bit. I don't understand it. 1v1 sometime. It'd be fun, dudes. It'd be fun. We play with guests all the time on the Triple Bogeys, on the Triple Bogey Golf channel. Extra stiff comes with your TR. Let's go. Matt with the roses. Thank you, Matt. All right, let's try to get one here. We don't need a full one. We just need a straight one. Oh, I just let it leak. Bunker will be fine. Memory, what's up? Fastest you've got is 133. That's fast. That's fast. I don't know that I've ever had my swing speed over 120. So, happy early birthday. If it's close to your birthday, then happy early birthday. I agree. I agree with Lars. All right, here we go. 24. Spin. No. 280 orange. Dude, Carolina, you're the guy that we need to invite. Like when I have a 4-man scramble team, it's like, can Carolina play? We need somebody. Carolina, call Carolina. We need a 4th for the scramble. I don't care if he can do anything else, but if he can get us off this tee box, that'd be great. There we go. There we go. Knew it was coming up. Matt, thank you for the gift. Appreciate that. Guys, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the nice putt. I appreciate that. Feels good. It's a new life. Oh, we don't want to fly over. All right, here we go. How do you join the Discord? You go to my About page on the Red app and you click the link and join. Oh no. Just get through there. Give me an opening. Putter is quietly hot. It is Stice. It is Stice. Beat you. We've had, like, occasionally there's been, like, these crazy breaking ones that haven't been good, but I've made a couple of good ones too, haven't I? All right. Oh, no. I felt like I just absolutely pole smoked it. That's a word. Pole smoked. Do I do speed training? I have the full stack system, but, like, with how bad my back's been and the injuries I've been, like, kind of having, I haven't been speed training. I've been afraid to hurt myself. So, how do I keep the back in shape? I don't know. I don't know how I don't think I do keep my back in shape. Come on. Where in Carolina am I? I'm in South Dakota. Oh, I'm in South Dakota right now. No Carolinas for me. My partner's in North Carolina. My scramble partner, Beezy. Could be, Matt. Could be. Very close to that. Not far. No, South Dakota. South Dakota. You're in Chapel Hill? Right on. I'd love to go there someday. I wanna be just like you. There we go. That was a good one. Sounds like Harrisburg? Maybe, Matt. That's one of the close ones. I don't know if you hear me. All right, nice shot. Thank you. How's the new PC doing now? Phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. Only Dub, thank you for the follow. All right, a little spinnerooski here. Maybe too much spin. Spin in the circle. Come on. That way. Ah. Your back's horrible. I mean, I used to play up at the Lakes golf course, Matt. I used to play up at the Lakes for league. For many years I played at the Lakes for league. On Thursday nights. Nick Harrison, thank you for the follow. I pulled it. That was so bad. My putter's been hot too, Stice. That wasn't hot. Aha! That's right. It's in my house. It's in my house. It's my garage. It's my man cave. It's all of those things, yes. All right. 138 up 8. Stick. Oh. Hokey Bogey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Wife approve of this? 100%. Much worse places we could be than out here in the sim, you know? More swings keeps the back loose. That's probably true. In some ways, right? Come on, ball. Go in. Just stopped kind of breaking. What club do I use for backspin? I mean, any of the wedges, I can really spin them. You're out of here. The dude's golf, you're out of there. Thanks for the follow, man. We'll hopefully see you again. Hopefully we'll see you again. These greens have a ton of slope. They have a ton of slope. Maybe we can get an eaglet on the final hole here. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. It says a par 71. So an eagle on this hole would be a 59. Eagle here would be 59. So technically we are on 59 watch if we can make an eagle here. Zed, thank you for the follow. Declan with the follow. Appreciate that. All right, here we go. Eagle here for 59. Come on, man. We get a 360 view. If you go to my full sim build video, Matt, you get a view of everything. You get a view of everything if you go to my full sim build video. I've got a full build video on the webs, and you'll get a video of the entire everything. So 216 up 8. Come on, we're shooting for this eagle here. Eagle for 59. We need to get up and down from here. Any good screens? I ripped a cheap one last night. I like the screen that I have, but it's the Shop Indoor Golf Premium screen. I'm on 2 years with mine. All right, here. The sim is Pro TVX with GS Pro overhead. All right, let's see here. No! I missed it completely. All right, let's try to birdie still. This versus TrackMan IO, I'm personally a big fan of this because of the fact that you get to play GS Pro's software with this, and you can't play GS Pro with TrackMan. But that's not to say that TrackMan's not a really, really good sim system, because it is. Oh, 71. No, we're not even going to birdie it. Yeah, Bad Badger with my hybrid. My hybrid, it never reads the face right on the hybrid, so it always reads it way toe down. It does that with the ping driver too. It does it with the ping driver too, with the G440 or 410. It's that black head, I think, that does it. Ow, almost. Okay, we got cold there to finish. We were on 59 watch for sure. We parred the last 4 holes for 61. 61, still not bad though. Still not bad. Let's cue something else up while we're playing good. Let's see what else we can play. Play a fantasy course? Here, all right, let's pull something up here quick. Hold on 1 second. Let's go, good round, let's go. We're gonna play Bogey's Backyard. It is 6,300 yards, normal 11, calm winds, and it's at sea level. I've never played this course. You'll beat me, Ubsy. You'll beat me. I know you. Dude, it is hot in this room. Can't keep up with these computers now. Put all this heat out. GS Pro is awesome. It's such good golf software. How do you sign up for the GS Pro Tour? You go to the simulatorgolftour.com and you sign up on the simulatorgolftour.com. Easy to do. Let's go toggle events. Thanks for the follow. User, you are my new favorite person on the planet. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. All right. Playing at sea level here. This course looks cool. The Quarry at La Quinta. The Quarry at La Quinta. We're playing in La Quinta. Is this La Quinta, California? The Quarry? This looks really cool. I do use Unicore, Jackson. I've got a Unicore iMini right over here. I'm just not using it tonight. So, all right, here we go. Bogey's Backyard. I have played Game Day, yeah. Kind of cool. Need pro level to get into the leagues. Yes, top dog. So to get into leagues, you gotta have the pro level, yes. Game day is cool, but thoughts on SkyTrack? I've never used the SkyTrack, so any of my thoughts would be just all like speculative, I guess. Not really fair for me to have a ton of thoughts on SkyTrack, but from what I know is a lot of guys have said that have used them would use something else. How is that possible? 230 people in there, and I've got to run over and hit a puzzle piece to say that I'm still active. How crazy is this site, man? Wow. Drives me insane, dude. All right, here we go. Cut. I didn't even see that. Yeah. Crazy, man. Why can't my moderators do something or something? I don't even get it. Like, why? I don't know. It is what it is. We caught it, so nothing to complain about, I guess. iMini over SkyTrack? Yeah, all day. I would say SkyTrack isn't super high on my list just based on what others have said, but I've never used it. No, Benny, no. Go. What course is this? This is called the Quarry at La Quinta. So I don't know if this is in La Quinta, California, or where this is. Yo, you have the Rapsodo. You just want to get a webcam that has 60 frames. That's all I would say. 60 frames. You just want a webcam that does 1080 at 60 frames a second. I don't like this putt, but here we go. Overplayed it. Par on the first. That's such a bad par. Ah. All right, we're going to make up for it. We're going to make up for it. 158 into the wind. Use between scare and I don't mean to see, that's what I mean. Like my opinion on SkyTrack isn't fair because I've never owned one. So I don't think they're bad. I've just been told, you know. So yeah, I would ask somebody that's owned one though. I don't think there's anything wrong with them. A lot of people have them. Oh, anyone ever hit the PCs? No. Jackson, thank you for the follow. How tall is my screen? 9 feet tall, 12 foot wide. 9 feet tall, 12 foot wide. What's my gin handicap? My gin handicap is a 1.2. Kevin, yo, yo, yo. I do have a curtain. This is a shank curtain for when we have over guests that make me nervous. We have 6 foot of PC coverage with a heavy theater curtain. And that stops golf balls from going into the computers. So we do have a shank curtain for those people that make me nervous. Where do I get the shank screen from? I just built it. I went to Home Depot and I bought some pipe for a rail, and then I went on Amazon and I bought theater curtain and built a shank curtain. All right, 10 feet. There we go. Birdie, thanks for the follow. Appreciate the follow. Let me grab some golf balls. Do a little house cleaning here. All right. Nice putt, thank you. Thank you for the nice putt. Appreciate that. Cash Coast, thank you for the follow. Yes, Lars, the shank curtain is for Lars. If Lars ever comes over, definitely shank curtain deployed. All right. I'm kidding, Lars. I'd have to see you swing once, though, to determine. Drivable par 4. I don't know if it's drivable for me, but Not drivable for me, not like that. For you, it would be dash, but not for me. Not for me right now. I tend to lose speed over the course of the night, especially 4th, 5th round in. Yeah, a lot of launch monitors need some sort of marking or logo on them. A lot of the ones I test do. More and more, you're hearing ones that don't. They track like any dimple. But the tee that I'm using is called the K2 tee. It's a tether tee. But I'm also using the SIBO T Systems anchor. There's a couple different anchor systems, K2 and SIBO. They're both great. You can buy them. Sit. Still riding high from our playoff Thursday. Kevin took me out on a playoff on Thursday night. Just yet another L that I take on the sim on a week-to-week basis. Kevin sees he's a player from Idaho, good friend of mine. Guys, that's fun. We tied during live league, so we did a playoff live on stream, and he won the first hole. Congratulations to you, Kev. 23. Boom! Let's go. That felt too easy. I don't know how that went in. Rapsodo or Square? I think they're both great, Jason. I think it depends on what you're looking for. If you want an indoor-outdoor unit, go Rapsodo. They're both very, very good units, but both a little bit different. But obviously with Rapsodo, you have to set up webcam putting. Square, everything's going to just be plug and play, ready to go. Doreno. That's right. All right, here we go. No, I hit it too far. I did not play that the right direction. What do we got? Sand for a lie. Don't catch KTV when I'm on a run. Love being on a run. This thing's way back to front though. All right. Spin hard. Spin hard. Go. The same problem, you hit too far? Yeah. I tell you what, if you start putting good, it erases a lot of the other mistakes in your game, right? You start making some putts. Nothing else seems to matter at that point. All right, 22 down 4. Break. I barely pulled that. That was actually a pretty good putt. Worst thing is hitting wedges too far. I know. Especially when you're out of a trap like that and you're like, are you still able to play your league tomorrow? Yeah, you can play all the way until I usually close the league on Thursday by like lunch. And then I have the new league up Thursday by about 5 o'clock. So, and then we play it live that night at like 9 o'clock. Whoa. Okay. What's happening here? That was a little goofy. You've enjoyed it. Thank you, Maddie Mick. Appreciate it. I appreciate you being here. Followed me. Thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully we'll see you again. One more good drive for you before you go. Oh, no. Yeah, it's going to work. It's going to work. It's so high in the face, I could feel how dead it was. Would love to hit a lob wedge, full swing, like 60. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Maddie. Appreciate that. Everybody out there who's followed tonight, we've had a crazy number of followers again tonight. It's been wild. I hope it continues. I gotta just say thank you guys for that. Hey, there's another follower. Thank you so much. Man, Christian with the follow. This is going to come out to the right. So I'm going to aim at the tree, but then I'm also going to try to hit a draw swing on this. I don't know how this is going to work. Can you try to do a lot? I could try, Caroline. I don't really have it in me right now with the way the back's been. It's probably not tonight. All right, let's try to just draw this off the side hill. It's not going to be easy. Yeah, I had 43 side spin. Not really a draw, but it will work. Matt Gross, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, let's go. Hey, Silent GTV, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Love the content. Great model for what you want your sim to be like. Let's go, Timothy. Wait till you see what I got over here on the other side of my sim. You're really going to want your sim to be like. That's coming very, very soon. 34. There we go. It'll be this week, 100%. I've already shot and started the editing on it. So it'll be this week. The whole room is cleaned. Everything's ready. It's ready. Been patiently waiting for the overhead Rapsodo. Man, I would love for the overhead Rapsodo to come. I would expect sooner, Lars. Too amped up about it. I'm too excited. I want to start showing it. I've already got camera views, all kinds of stuff, so. I don't know. You want to be one? I need an editor. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't hit the path and stay in. Woo! This is, you want an idea? You won't be able to read it, but there's the list of videos I've shot and haven't edited. There it is. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 on the editing list right now. 10 videos on the editing list. It's that bad for me, so I'm trying. I really am. I just prioritized them all today. They've all been shot, and I just need to get them all out. So, working on it. I need an editor, bad. Probably won't have one soon, so there you go. Don't hit a rock here. Did that hit a rock? Or did I just... No, I just yanked it. Eric, you're late. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like a lot of work. $23. Is that all? Should we be focused on TT or YT? On YT. That's where the videos all drop. I usually just put teasers on TT, and I go live over there. But like the long form is all over there. The sun, yeah, right. There's no chance. There's no chance. Plus, he would just not care like he should either. He would just not care like he should. Or how, like I would want him to. One of his chores, I know. Wouldn't that be something? $10 videos filmed, not edited. It's terrible. All right, here we go. It is my life, though. Just joined here to see the angle feels weird. YT or bust. Yeah, KZ. It is different, isn't it? It's totally different. It's just a phone here on the dark side. It's just a phone. There's nothing else. How many hours of footage do I got? Probably like an hour per video that breaks down into about 20 minutes. But the hour, a lot of it's just dead. It would just get clipped really quickly. 20 minutes of video, 10 to 20 minutes per video. All right, here we go. I feel you. Shot a 7-minute real estate video today, and you're just waiting to edit it. I know. If you send the old random on edit, you could try. Kind of like both, seeing one shot. Yeah. They're different. They're different views, but they each have kind of their own kind of function, I think, right? Their own form factor. All right, 19 up 4. Come on. I pulled it. You hate when work gets in the way of sim golf. That's for sure, right? It does. And it does all the time, man. The job is more important. Caleb, thank you for the follow. Having the music's better, Brent Lee. Thanks, Brent Lee. 117 down 26. I don't even know how to play this hole. What do you guys think? 117 down 26. Raw, thank you for the gifts. I think that's right. Circle us up. Oh, come on. Come on. Do we dare? Do we dare? We better not. Be mad at myself. You had videos of boats? Oh, I should have used my wedge so that I wouldn't be mad. How much is the setup? We started out, it was like a 2K setup when I started. We've got probably tens of thousands into it now. But you can get started in sim golf for about $2,000. You be down though? Okay, well, maybe we'll have to talk. You have any songs for your golf playlist? Kempton, you can download my golf playlist. This one is public on Amazon Music. It is it's Triple Bogey Golf is the name of the playlist on A Music. Windscreen for 2 hours, man. Oh no. You Brits and your windscreens, also known as a windshield to the rest of us in the world. Dylan Pro, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, 106. Happy feet, yeah. Got some happy feet. We definitely do. We get a little wild with it. Matt 16 with a follow. Thank you, Matt. All right, 24 up 11. Late break? No. What wedge do I use for the 100-yard shot? Most of the time it's a 54, but I'll use 58 and 50, even a pitching wedge sometimes. It depends. UPS tomorrow or, yeah. Sounds good, CB. Sounds good, CB. I emailed you back, brother. What do I do for work? IT. Man, I feel like I gave up some shots there on the front nine. Moose, thank you for the follow. Did that when you were a kid? Thank you for the follow, Moose. All right, here we go. All right, come on, driver. How much sleep do I get? Not much. You're off work so I don't spread the noro. Yeah, dude. Your boss has got to love that right now. You're sick though, man. 175 up 11. Oh, we pulled that so bad. No, just don't get behind a rock or something. 6 setup, thanks, Moose. One of them, though. Gosh, this bush in front of me is going to have a collider in it. It's going to screw us probably. Handicap outdoors is a 1.2. This is not a good spot to be. All right, we'll just go. We're in deep rough. Oh, it hit the tree. Get lucky. Circle me up. That's what we're talking about. How long does it take me to edit a vid? Like 8 hours? Because I'm terrible at it and picky. That's why I need an editor. It takes me like a day. It shouldn't, though. It should not take me that long. Moose, thank you. It's kind of lucky. Got the good bounce there off that. I don't know if that's true, Caroline. I'm probably exaggerating, but it's a few hours. It takes a few hours. I would say it takes 8 hours because of like off and on. Fiverr would be my friend. Maybe it could be, but I'd like to find like somebody consistent. If I was going to farm it out, I'd want it to be a consistent person. Lush Ice, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Full cost of the setup. We were a couple $1,000 when we started, and we're in the tens of thousands at this point. You can get started in sim golf for about $2,000 though. No bueno in the morning, unless before your meetings after 3:30. Okay. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's go here. Go that way. Darn it. No. I'd take one every time. You can do that. At your own risk, Darren. I get why people ask, though. Like, it seems like it's a logical question. Let me see that. Hog? Oh, man, Alex. Take way too long to edit your barbecue sauce. Your barbecue stuff, I get it. Oh, that's going to get halfway there. Go! The sim is 2 million, right? CB, how are you? Jerry Perkins, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing good. How are you? Appreciate you asking that. Appreciate people asking how I'm doing. Some days I'm not doing so well, but I'm doing well today. Doing okay, all right? I get it too. All right, let's go this way. No, skip past it. Okay, it's gonna work perfectly. What was I whining about? Just out of the hospital. Well, out of the hospital sounds better than in the hospital, Jerry. Your wife would never be able to pull me out of this room. Yeah, it's very difficult. I'm a resident of this room. I'm a resident. Good morning, Sibo. Doing well? Stomach cancer. I'm sorry to hear that, Jerry. Jerry, I will pray for you. And if you're a man of prayer out there in the chat or in the stream, say a little prayer for Jerry, if you would. I'm glad you're out of the hospital, Jerry. I hope you're feeling better. Oh, no! Shoot. I appreciate you joining us, though, Jerry. I really do. And thank you for sharing something that can't be very much fun, man. I got the Rona. Something. They cut half your stomach out. Oh, man. That sounds no good. Well, I hope you're finding, I hope you're finding some comfort and some improved health with whatever they're doing to try to help you. And I hope the cancer, and pray for the cancer to go away. Hopefully you beat it. My little brother's a cancer survivor, so he's my little brother survived leukemia when he was really little. He was 3. He's been in remission since he was 7. We got Make-A-Wish when he was a kid, so that stuff is tough, man. That's really tough. What's in the bag? I have the QI10 LS driver, QI10 3-wood, Mizuno 243 irons, SM10 Bogey wedges. Got the norovirus too? I got some virus. You can see my bed right behind me, yeah. I can sleep right here. Yeah, I'm doing it all night long. Alex Hall with the follow. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate that. All right, 36. If you didn't have a degree, would you ever consider playing D golf? I would love to play D1 golf. That'd be the greatest thing ever. I would love to. There's a Nova video that needs editing. Nova Part 2. It's already been shot. You should do a stream where you lock in the sim until you make a hole-in-one. Or 10K subs. I would hope I make the hole-in-one before the 10K subs, but that's not a bad idea. YouTube chat's popping off. That's right. That's right. You've been waiting on that one? It's shot. Did you see my list? It's on the very top. Ah, there we go. I'm not going to show the whole list, Eric's. I'm not going to show the whole list. But I will show you that the top one. You see it? It's there. It's there. It's just, man, I just got to get it done. It's tough, dude. Scotty Cameron Phantom 7. Yes. Scotty Cameron Phantom 7. Yep. All right, here we go. 46. Oh my goodness gracious. That's left. This thing about aliens exists. It's a little bit tough of a song for me to. I blame the song for that one. I was thinking about changing it the whole time. I'm like, what do we got going here? It is on my playlist. I did put it there. A little bit rough. We're in the deep rough now. Send you the footage. Feels like short by 30 to every club. Oh no. All right, 22. Short game bails us out. Ooh, what clubs do you recommend for 15 handicap third year golfing? I don't know. Maybe the Tacomos, Matt. They're good on price, and I hear they're a good build. Maybe the Tacomos would be great. RSV, nice shot, thank you. P790s, those are good. P790s are good. I do. I need to post in the Discord. You're not wrong. Short game king. That's right. There we go. Want to try those new Tacoma 201s? That'd be good. You think cavity backs or blades? I think they'd be considered a cavity back, right? Mizuno 243s. They're a player's iron, so they're like a blade, but they're a cavity back. They're a cavity back. Make a roll on Discord where people submit, edit video, and post the best one. Man, that would be wild. I don't know, man. There's a lot of like, I don't know. It's tough. It's a hard thing to do, right? I would just like to have a relationship with one person that could do it, though. Muscle cavity, probably that. Rogov, watch our vid. I don't love them. Oh, really? What course is this? This is the Quarry at La Quinta. The Quarry at La Quinta, which is pretty kind of a neat course, really well designed. I assume it's La Quinta, California. My handicap outdoors is a 1.2. 1.2. Colin Pitts, my new favorite guy. Just subscribe, Colin. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Good evening, legend. Hey, there's another follow. Thank you for the follow. Anthony Keaton with the follow. Appreciate that. Hey, how long have I been playing? My whole entire life. Chat later. All right, Edwin. Take care, Edwin. Good to see you, brother. As always, good to see you. Okay. You did weddings. Videographer. C. Barton, really? Okay. Oh, no. Get left of the water. Oh, yes. Get left of the water. Right there. Stay up. CB be a good candidate. Golfing since out of the womb. Yeah, I was born with a 9-iron in my hand. I have a good joke, but I won't say it. All right. Can't say it. All right, here we go. 5.3 right, wind right, pull it right, downhill. Okay, here we go. Big bounce, go. Oh man, what are we at? We need to like, this is Bogey's backyard. We need to get a couple more shots for people to chase. Found me on YT a couple weeks ago. Thanks, Colin. Appreciate that. Hopefully I've got like 10 more good ones coming. Oh. I do drone photography, edit the videos, horses, boats, cars for them to post. I do drone stuff too. A go-to set is the Strixon ZX7i 7 long Orion ZXi5s. Did I do my push-ups? I didn't do any push-ups. Did we? What was it? No, we didn't. We didn't. I better do it. We were at 20K technically. We had to restart the stream. There's one extra. 1, 2, 1 extra. Thank you for the likes, guys. Appreciate the likes. We'll call that 20K likes. When we get to 20K, we'll call it 30. We'll call it 30 for you. All right, 157 down 12. 130, 40. Okay. Oh, it's kind of left it open a little. Form was off. That's why we do one extra. That's why we always do one extra, Jackie Mulligan. I always do an extra one for the haters. In case I get called out, it's like, look, man, that's why I did 2 instead of 1. The push-ups gassed me. They usually do. That's why we started them. Oh, we had that if we hit it. Hole 18. I think I shot 6 in bogeys last week. I'd like to shoot 7 this week. Let's try to make any changes in the bag coming this season. Possibly the entire bag, actually. Possibly the entire bag might be changed this season. Keaton, and I can't tell you exactly what it'll be, but might be the entire bag. Oh, no, 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 no. Hang on. I think we're good there. I think we're good there. Okay, there we go. 148. We're in deep rough though, so deep rough's gonna play like 160. Tacoma deal? No. Fingerless, the tree, yeah. We're in front of the tree right now. 3 degrees right, 148, probably playing like 160 because of the deep rough. Oof. How do you remove the tree? So if you go click the B key, like B like boy, and then you hit, I don't even think you have to click anymore in the beta, but if you hit the B key and then you click your mouse, it removes the, it removes like the tree behind you. Or whatever, it moves everything behind the ball out of the way. So it's like a cutaway for everything behind you so that you can see. Well, a bogey free card, 6 under. I don't know where that puts us in Bogey's backyard, but at least puts a number up for Bogey's backyard for the week. It's not bad. It's not bad. Hey, thanks for the follow. Just put a TaylorMade ZT in the bag. You love it. Would recommend it. Carson Martin, dialed. Thank you, Carson. It's not bad. Not a bad score. Nice round. Hey. Anyone have a mini driver? Ubsy's got a mini driver. If you ever want to, like, anyone have X club, anyone have X brand, anybody have tried this? Ubsy's your man. He's got everything. He's basically a club dealer. That isn't actually a club dealer, but he's basically a club dealer. Yep, it's true. Back around. All right, what launch bar do I have? I don't even know. It's getting hot in here, man. All right, Pro TVX right now. Pro TVX.
Lars sent a gift.
Lars, thank you for the gift. You have no number. Let's go and play. Baby, can call me anytime. Call me. All right, let's go Flying Fat Kids. Round 1 at Echo Falls. Soft with links fairways, 5,400 yards, so it's super short. 10-foot gimmies, 11 stimp. Let's go. Man, don't want to leave you lonely. Gotta change my mind. No one to, man. What's the longest course I've played? I don't know. It would be on GS Pro. Some of these courses on GS Pro are 7,300 yards, right? 73 or 7,500 yards or something like that. My local track from the tips is like 7,200. It's a good poke from the tips. We don't play it all that often from there, but every now and then when we want to torture ourselves, we do. How often do I actually go golfing? Not as much as I would like to. That's a good question. Fair question. Elevation 66 feet. Is GS Pro better? I don't know. I kind of like it. I don't know that it's any better, but I like it. Good. How often do I actually go golfing? So in the summer, I play like once a week in a 9-hole league. And then I probably get like 2 or 3 tournaments a summer as well. This course looks like I could easily find myself this course looks like I could easily find myself in the forest if we don't drive it well. It's shorter on the yardage, but I feel like I'm going to be like, it looks like a mountain course. It's at like sea level though, so. All right, 82. Oh, that's not enough at all. All right. I think there's soft greens. I can't remember. Soft greens? Yeah, soft greens, links, fairways. That's crazy. So soft greens, basically the ball will stick when it lands. All right, par on the first one. I think I remember this course because of the, hey, good night, Maximus. Have a good night. Appreciate you, man. All right, 292. Played a course in Indiana called 8Ks, man. Wow. 8,000 yards is a long ways, dude. 50 yards. Hardest course in the USA, for real? Because I'm running in circles. In your opinion? Short game's always amazing? Yeah, well, you hope it is. 16, up 3. There we go. Run away. 263. Let's go 3 wood. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you, tree. Thank you, tree. Thank you, tree. See Barton with the goat. Thank you. When you hit the toe of that, when I hit the toe of that 3-wood, it's so gone. It's got no chance. 66. I bladed it. Oh, man. What if we chip this in? 2 terrible shots, followed by a chip, and nothing matters, right? Oh. All right, that was a birdie hole that we muffed up a little. I'm hoping this is the last night of this cough. You should try Riverside in Saskatoon. That'd be cool. It's on GS Pro or what? No, we're losing the driver now. We hit the driver so good to start the day, and now I'm losing it. This is not good. I see a little bit of an opening this way, though. Let's go this way. Consistent miss it, yeah. You want the hat after that triple? What triple? Yeah, if I make a triple, I will give out merch. If we do it live on stream, you're not wrong. We'll give out merch for triple. So you can root for it. It's gonna take a miss hit. Oh, right here. This feels like a triple already. Never mind, I pured it. I know, we did get out of it. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that, Kale. What gapping are my Volkies? Currently I'm 50, 54, 58. 50, 54, 58 currently. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Man, a par there was brutal. That was a short hole. 155. All right, Cindy passed. Here we go. Yeah, QI10 is what I'm using. QI10 LS, Noah. The triple's just a channel promotion, that's right. Just a channel promotion, just an opportunity to send out some merch. Send out a Triples Happen t-shirt. We had one the other night on stream, except I hadn't made up that rule yet. There we go. Make up for some of these bad swings with a good putt. I see a fantasy. It's gonna be hard to do. Like if you guys, the night you want to watch for free merch is the nights I play the Tips tours. The Tips tours will give me. I'll make a triple on the Tips tour probably. The problem is right now, we're playing at like 5,500 yards. You're out of here, CB. Tomorrow may just be the day. You're right. Fingers crossed. We're gonna start doing that. When we make triples, have me give away merch. Yeah. I don't know if I'm endorsing the Ubsy Golf triples. Oh, Benny. No! That felt like a triple, just that swing right there. No one's buying drivers because they're $700. That's why. I don't think it's a recession indicator. It's like, hey, guys, your inflated driver pricing is getting a little out of hand. I know why I'm not buying a driver, and it's not because I don't want one. It's because they used to be $395, or you could even get them on sale for $295, and now they're $700. That's why we're not buying drivers. Like, you get a full set of Tacomos for that. And what am I going to do? Like, hit one less ball out of bounds or gain a half a yard? I don't know, man. I have a hard time buying any new driver right now just because it's like the same cost as my first car cost me when I was a kid. It's just ridiculous, man. I'm not saying that there's like that I could manufacture a driver cheaper or something. I mean, I don't know, but I guess the point is, like, at some point these golf clubs are they can't just keep raising the price like this, can they? Are we all going to keep buying? I feel like at some point we're all going to stop and we're going to start buying used shit, especially when the pros don't even like the new ones. They're still using the old stuff. Break. That's how I try to, like, I'm more on the Titleist replacement timeline. You know, Titleist comes out with a new driver every other year. I look to replace my driver every, I don't know, 3 to 4 years if I can. If it's working for me, I have no reason to switch it. And now that they cost what they cost, I really have no reason. Yeah, my brother plays all the Titleist ones. GT, whatever, GT3 or 2 or something like that. I have QI10, I have QI35, I have one QI10 that I cracked. Hey, Michael McIntyre with a follow. Michael, my new favorite guy on the TikTok side with the follow. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. 39. Oh, thank you for that Lynx fairway bounce. Let's go. You want a Dark Speed X? Decent upgrade from the Stealth. I mean, gosh, winning a driver nowadays, it's like you thought it was worth, you thought people cheated in scramble tournaments before. Now, like, a door prize is worth like $1,000 and no one can afford them. It's just, the upside of cheating got greater for those who do it. All right, here we go. Number 9. Pro V1s are $60. Golf balls have been expensive for a while, but I would say at least golf balls have sort of like been $60 for a dozen for about 10 years, haven't they? I feel like drivers have doubled in cost in that same time. Ping went from like made in America to assembled in America. And in that same window, so they shipped off their manufacturing to overseas, and yet they still doubled in cost. I don't know, man. It's tough. Golf clubs are really expensive. Oh. Drivers are overpriced. Yeah, 100% they are. I just think that, I don't know, everybody wants to hit it farther, and everybody struggles with their driver. It's such a hard club to hit that the sales pitch for it is much easier. It's easier to sell. You can get people to buy them every year. But yeah, they're so expensive. You're right, Anthony. I would agree with you. Top dog, have a good night, man. I would agree with you, Anthony. Like, oftentimes just a new driver shaft is all you need. Yeah, it's a hip problem for me. Scotty does it with his left foot or right foot. That's what he does. I fall out of it with my left because I've got like some hip mobility problems. Good observation and very, very, very true. Raw with the Go Populars. Thank you, Raw Golf. Let's ride. Thanks, Raw. Appreciate you, man. Drive a green for Raw, huh? Oh, I pulled it. I didn't cut it. Sibo with the Minwoo Lees. Thank you. Let's ride. Thoughts on the Anthony Kim's comeback story? For me, it makes my year, man. Raw Golf and I do a podcast. It's brand new. We've only done 7 episodes. It's called the No Lost Balls Podcast. It's on TikTok and the Tube, and you can go follow it. No Lost Balls Podcast. We've done 7 episodes, and I think in episode 1, one of the topics I brought up was how Anthony Kim was coming to live, and I have talked about him every single podcast, since we started it. And I said a couple weeks ago, man, I think it's a comeback because he was doing good in the Asia Tour, and I said I think he will win. So I did call that I thought AK would be a comeback, and I said partly because I think I want it to be a comeback because I like him and I like the story, but I'm super pumped for him, man. What a cool story. What a good bounce. Go in. It is, in fact, 12:52. You're not awake. I'm unconscious. Put the time in on the board, player. He was 12 years off. That's impressive. Yeah, and at one point, he was probably in a place where the guy maybe shouldn't have even been on this earth or didn't want to be, or, was down a dark enough hole personally that he maybe wouldn't have been. So, Teresa, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I'm happy for him. I like comeback stories. What happened to his face? I don't know the full story behind his face. I only assume it was drugs. I know he woke up he did talk about waking up in the hospital, and the doctor saying he, wouldn't be able to see or wouldn't have vision. So I imagine there was some severe overdose of some sort and I don't know. I have no idea. All right, here we go. I don't know. Be interesting. I'm sure at some point someone will tell his story. All right, here we go. 144. Go. You only let me have. All right, here we go. Come on. Thoughts on Tacoma irons? I mean, I think I don't know. I think they make a good iron. I pulled it. Go in. Okay. We got lucky. Bird for Hootie, baby. Just let her cry. Memory, 20K on the likes. We'll call that 30K, though. That'll be 30K. We'll do it after this shot, Memory. 176. Just a little too much hook on it. Bounce right. Get lucky. Now we're putting. Definitely not as hot off the face. 1, 2, 3, and 1 extra. Thanks for the likes, guys. We'll call them that 30K. We did have the stream timed out on me once. Had a puzzle piece I missed, so there's some likes that have gotten lost. So thank you for the likes, you guys. Memory never lets me skip. She's on top of it. Had a beer and felt sorry for myself. Break. From what you've heard, excuse me. Sorry for the coughs, you guys. That'd be terrible on a mic. From what you've heard, the wear and tear on the Tacomos gets to the Tacomos quick. I've been playing the OG 201s for over a year. Great clubs. The new ones, I don't love. That thing has 0 delay. It does, Cohen. There's, I think it's 0.3 of a second. 0.3 of a second for the Pro TVX to read the shot, which is almost none, man. All right, here we go. Way too much spin. Yeah. Starts, spots the leaders, tries to chase him down. I mean, dude, that shot he hit on 18 was, honestly, the 3 eagles he made. I had so much fun watching the Pebble Beach tournament. Such great golf. I mean, those guys are so good. I have no beta testing on Golf Core yet. No, I don't have any. I would like to. Break. Best intermediate beginner iron. I don't know. 30 on the front with the bogey. I'm not sure. I don't even know what I shot in the front. Did anybody see Vice's new iron? They look insane. I did see like a clip on them. I fell in love with long ago. Wonder if we can. Yeah. I said. Oh, mama, don't you hold my hand and just let her cry. How irresponsible does this sound? This looks really irresponsible, doesn't it? Yeah, and then he was 600 through 6, and then he was like 700 through 7. Insanity. All right, trees, be good to me. I hit it so poorly. Wah, wah, wah. All right, see if we can salvage a bogey out of it. I'm gonna try that line. Is it your home course, LOWS? I was like, well, here in the sim, sometimes you get away with it. I think if I would have caught it higher in the face and hit it higher, I had a small chance of pulling that line off. Takes me home when I'm too drunk to drive. All right, here we go. Yes, sir. Never considered it. Gonna try this weekend. Oh my gosh. The sim's giving you some new strats. In vacation and all right, can we salvage a bogey? Nope, double. Oh, it is just a bogey. It's just a bogey? One out, drop 2, 3, 4. How does that work? Oh, it's a par 5? Ah, man. Thanks for the Go Popular. Appreciate that. I feel like giving up. The world is falling down. I could have gotten an eagle there. All right, that wasn't the smartest choice we've ever made. That's okay, though. Good night, Lars. I'm already feeling better. Good to see you, brother. Appreciate your help, as always. Appreciate you modding and just being an all-around solid dude, Lars. Thank you so much, man. Have a good night. I feel like after one more sleep, I'm going to be feeling just great. Ah. Shoot. No problem. Good night, good night, good night, good night. Thank you, Lars. 439. This gets narrow as we go, but I guess why not? So, all right, here we go. 157. Big bounce off the fringe. Big bounce. My walker or rider, I actually walk almost every round in the summer. Unless I like travel or go play golf somewhere, then I ride, right? But I walk most of my rounds. I've got a what do you call it? Shoot. Can't think of the name of it now. Can't think of the name of the brand that I have. I've got a electric push cart. So like it walks itself and I walk behind it. Highly recommend. So late. All right, par 3, 18. Here we go. Par 3 to finish. Island Green. This is a cool course. I want to play this course. Where's this course located? Echo Falls. Where's Echo Falls located? Really neat course. I like it a lot. Washington, okay. No! Oh! As lucky as it could get. I did not finish that swing. That should have been wet. Let's chip it in and make it really count. Ow. A bird to T1. If I just wouldn't have gone for it on 15, Kevin, what was I thinking? The yardages translate really well. Honestly, the yardages are so accurate and so true to form that, you know, the sim does feel super real when it comes to yardages. All right. Where were my caddies at on that decision to try to hit it through the trees? Where were you guys at on that? All right, a gift, bird to T1. We didn't quite get there. This is in my garage, Anthony. It's in my garage. Attached to the house. I just walk out of the house, down the edge of the garage, and then right into here. So, a 62. Well, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow night. See you for Thursday Night Live League. Thank you, everybody on YouTube. I appreciate you very much. We'll see you next time. Have a good night, guys.